Everybody says that their Tesla don't.
Yo, what's up? Is this a thing? Can I hear myself? Can I even hear myself? I actually have no idea if I can even hear myself. I need to test on my own personal device real quick to see if this is something that's even showing up. So give me a second to test. This being a little funky and a little odd, a little strange, a little peculiar perhaps. Can I hear myself? Alright, I can hear myself. Alright, great, fantastic, awesome, incredible. Okay, so the goal of this stream today, the goal of the whole situation, is to play Random Battle Blitz all the way until I get to 50 wins. Now, before you ask, if the opponent forfeits, I win. That counts as a win. That counts. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Yes, I do. I absolutely do make the rules. A forfeit counts as a win. I'm putting this actually right here. That's a little nicer. No, it's actually way nicer if I put this like that. Oh, that's way better. All right, so we're hopping into it. Hopefully this should not take too many hours to get done. Ideally, it'll only take like a little bit of time to get done. Let's put this right here. Oh, perfect. All right, so let's go Random Blitz. Okay, this guy, this is a weird matchup, but that's fine. I have a decent team. Now, Supercell Slam. I smack you pretty hard. That was a pretty hard smack. I click Coil, and then I click Coil. I just keep clicking Coil, dude. I keep clicking Coil, and then I eventually click Fire Punch, because I have super effective damage against you. And you can't do super effective damage against me, because I'm powerful. So now I go Fire Punch. Ow! Owie! That was a crit. That hurts. I guess I have to do Fire Blast and kill it in one shot. Nope, I can't. Yeah, I lose. That sucks. Oh well. So that is one loss. If it'll let me actually translate, let me do this. So that was one loss. And if I lose, that's a forfeit. Or if I forfeit, that's a loss for me. All right, so round 2. Now, and by palm, we click knockoff. Ow, that really hurt. For this, now we go to Lantern, and we click Scald. And we do 1,000,000 damage to something. Swalot, that was you swallowed a lot. I click Scald again. I just keep clicking Scald until it actually works. Until it actually works. My god. Work. Please. Alright, fantastic. Now I click Thunderbolt and then do a bunch of damage. That sucks, dude. They're just stomping me today. And I go to you, and I think I click Hyper Voice. I kill you, do a ton of damage. Now, Ambi Palm is a huge problem. The thing about Blitz is that, like, speed is so busted in this format. Like, you need to be fast or else you're screwed. And you can't do anything. So, you, Ambi Palm. That's fantastic. I think I just click Hyper Voice. Double Edge. That hurts. But I can go to Venusaur. And ow, that really hurts. Holy crap, this team is just slicing me and dicing me. I click Dark Pulse on you. Because you're going to click like Swords Dance. It's predicting a switch. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then I kill you. That's huge. That's fantastic. That's really significant. Now, I got a Delibird, and then I click Fire Blast on you. And you die. Alright. Zacian, I click Fire Blast on you, and then you die. Alright, Venomoth, I click Fire Blast on you, and then you die. I think this is it. I think this is all she wrote on this game. I think this is the end of it. Yep, fantastic. Main menu. Now we go to properties, and we got a win. We got a win. Huge. Fantastic. All right, battle. Let's go. Let's go round 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So Lithiani and then Kyogre. This isn't worth keeping Kyogre in. I got a Kabalion. I think it's the play right now. Come on, dude. Come on, Monkey Meister. You gotta go a little faster than that, man. We have a little bit of etiquette on here. We click Calm Mind. Now I click Aura Sphere, and I just pop Livonani. Honestly, I click Vacuum Wave and then get rid. Holy guacamole! That I thought that would have killed, but it didn't. Wow, that's kind of wild. Hitmonchan, I click Vacuum Wave on you, do a ton of damage. That's fine. Now I go to Moltres. And now with Moltres, I can click Will-O-Wisp on anything. Except that. That's the one thing I cannot click that on. But I can go to Florgeous and be fine. And then I can click Protect, hit a little bit of lefties, chip. That's fine. And I can click Moonblast on you, dude. I can just click Moonblast and then deal 1,000,000 damage. And then I click Protect on something that you're going to click. A Poison Jab. If you're going to click Poison Jab, I'm just going to click go into you. And then just click Fire Blast. That's really bad. I go to Spearsome. Then I go to Foul Play. That's really bad. I'm in a really, really atrocious spot right now. I killed you. Fantastic. Wonderful. A Mew? Great. I click a Poltergeist on you. And I won. And I won. All right, fantastic. And I won. Now, properties. I won. I got 2 wins. 2 out of 50. Fantastic. So powerful. Now, let's go number 3. Let's go number 3. Let's go number 3. Let's go. Let's get that 3-peat. More Pekko. That's an odd matchup. This is a bad matchup and a strange one. Now I got a Floatzel. I eat that, dude. So tasty. I click Bulk Up on you. On that. And then I can click Ice Spinner on you. And just kill you with the Ice Spinners. Click Bulk Up again. Eat the Hydro very easily. It tasted really good. Kill you. Actually, you killed yourself. That's phenomenal. That's so good. That's so significant. I think on you, I just click Wave Crash. Freeze Dry, that's a shame. But I go to more Pekko because I have one of those. And then what I can do is just click Knock Off on the Sunflora. That's huge. So the Life Orb is gone. I think I go, honestly, into Flareon. Flareon clicks, honestly, at this point, it clicks Facade on something, and then a lot of things die. Infernape, that's fine. I can just click Quick Attack, and it deals so much chip. And then, that's bad for you, but it's great for me. It's actually okay for me. I can go to you, Electrify. And then I think I click, honestly, I think I click Supercell Slam. Ow! That's really bad. That's really bad. Draco Meteor, that's also bad. I think I go to you and I click Knock Off. And I do a lot of damage to you, and then I click Knock Off again and I kill it. So we're about even right now. But you have a close combat guy, which is really bad for me. I can go to Greedent and then click Terra Ghost. And then I think Earthquake. Get rid of you. This is a bad spot still. I click Knock Off on you. Because you can't one-shot me, but I think I can one-shot you with that. That doesn't one-shot you at all. I think I have to body slam you. And then hope for a para. Nope, I don't get the full para. And then there is, I think I just have to click Giga Impact, kill you. Hope I can survive this, which I definitely can't. And I won. Wow, that was actually insane. That was huge. Really significant. Now, our wins are at number 3. 3 out of 50. Huge, huge, huge. Blitz. Okay, let's go. Another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Curium. Curium. We go. I think I just click Moonblast on this guy. No one wants to eat a Moonblast. Moonblast is broken. So Moonblast has been thoroughly clicked. Very thoroughly, very effectively, very importantly clicked. Now what we go to is here. That is okay, but I got a Swallow. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I got a Swallow. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine. So that's really good because I can go into Wheezing now. And I can click Strange Steam. I guess is probably the play. Magnetic Zone, that doesn't really do anything for me. But that also lets me get into my Deoxys and then start setting up spikes. My D-Defense. That does so much damage to D-Defense. That's like honestly kind of wild. I think I click spikes. Get a lot of momentum out of these spikes. And I click teleport now. And I am able to get in a... What do I want to get in on you? I think you. Because I can knock off. Is it even possible to beat this guy, actually? Choice Scarf. I tricked the Choice Scarf onto you. Now, I double into Deoxys from this, because he knows I can trick Choice Scarves. Now that he knows. I just got that knowledge. Gardevoir, or... That guy is actually broken, though. I click Spikes. No, I can't. I have to click Close Combat. I am just in a horrendous position in this game. Gliscor is obscenely broken. Now, I click Moonblast, because nothing wants to eat a Moonblast. And then I double into Lucario. Thank you for the attack raise, dude. That was actually really nice of you. Incredibly considerate. Now I click Meteor Mash. Ow. Now, the Meteor Mash actually did not do that much. I click it again. But I have to click it again because I don't have a better option on this guy. Because Gliscor's... It's weird with Gliscor because they like... Typically Pokemon you're supposed to be able to knock them out. But like Gliscor I think it's kind of unique because they just sort of removed that feature for this guy. And made it so you can't kill him. That's like kind of unique I think compared to all the rest of the guys. Come on. Just please. Just Gliscor. Come on dude. I hate Gliscor so much. What an awful guy. I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. There's no way I can win this. I'm not even gonna try. That's another loss. Another loss in the books. Another loss in the books. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So unfortunate. By the way, the forfeits are opponent forfeits specifically. Not me. If I forfeit, that's just a loss. If my opponent forfeits, I'll like list it. And I should probably move this like there. Like that. Perfect. Okay, you? This is a good matchup for me. So I click Hydro Voice. And then you give me a Hydro Pump. That's bad. But I got a Kilowattrel is the cool part. So I can click U-turn on your switch because you're going to double. That's actually huge for me because I can now go into Wugtrio. And click Choice Band Liquidation. Nothing wants to eat that. That's actually so much damage. That's so much. That actually allows me to go into my Pyroar, which was huge, so significant. Throw out a Will-O-Wisp, burn that guy, which is massive, really significant, really powerful, really effective. Click a Hyper Voice, kill it. Dude, the RNG is on my side. We're chilling. We're doing so good right now. We're doing so good. We Dark Pulse the... Or we Will-O-Wisp, put this guy on a timer, get rid of him. I don't want him. Just absolutely start smacking this guy pretty freaking hard. Because you got Slack Off, but you only got so many of those, you know what I mean? And then I can click Dark Pulse, and then... You only got so many Slack Offs, dude. You only got so many. I got way more Dark Pulses than you got Slack Offs. And I got some pretty powerful physical attackers. I got a Throat Chop here for you. Deliciousness. Boom, you're dead. You're dead. Goodbye. Now, I can throat chop you as well, kill you. Now, half your team is dead, and I only got one guy gone. Now, I could throat chop you again, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I throat chop you a third time. But you are in a really powerful spot, and I'm not in as powerful of a spot. Now, I think the option is probably discharge with you. That's really... You are playing around me too well, dude. I think I have to sleep powder you. I don't think there's any way I win this, actually. Calm Mind? Yeah, no, it's over. It's Jover. That sucks. Oh, well. Secret Sword? Can I win this? I can't. Any priority move and I lose. Yeah, it's over. Unfortunate. GG. GG. I mean, properties. Losses. 3. This is going to take longer than I expected. Calm Mind. Ow. That's really bad. Hyper Voice. Ow. You. Knock. U-turn. I get initiative. Ow. I think I just throw this around and then start a new one. Honestly, I gotta get a little faster on these. Okay, you. Hippo down. I click Shadow Ball. I click Sludge Bomb on you. And I try to poison. Just do the poison thing. Dude, okay, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna do the poison thing. That's unfortunate. I go to you and I click Hydro Pump. Nothing wants to eat a Hydro. Except for Samurai Hisui. But Samurai Hisui doesn't want to eat a brave bird. The bravest bird to ever do it. Azelf doesn't like eating that either. But it also doesn't like being in on Probopass. Fuck. Why did Thunderbolt have to do that? That's really bad. I click Body Press on you to kill it. And now it's dead. And no spikes have been set up. Great Tusk. That's bad. I go to Pylo Sand. And then I click Sludge Bomb. I poison you. I don't poison you because it doesn't actually have that feature anymore. They removed it. We click Hydro Pump and we kill it. Except it doesn't kill it. And we go to Dawn Fan and we click Earthquake. And then we kill it. And then it's dead. And that's wonderful for me. You Miss Magius. I click Knock Off on you. And I do a ton of damage. And then I click just so much damage on the Choice Specs. Bad damage, but it is damage. So then I go with T-Wave on you. Come on. Come on, dude. Just use a move. Great. Now I click this, and it doesn't do anything. But I can click Iron Defense. And it doesn't do anything. Oh my god. This is annoying. I click Body Press. Come on. Come on, dude. Any button. Any button you want to click. Any of them. Just click any of them. Any of them, dude. Any of them. Any of them you want to click. Just anything you want to click. Thank you. Now, I sack this guy. That's fine. Now I go into Gumshoes. And then I click Knock Off. Okay, great. Now I can still do a ton of damage to you. Actually, not enough damage to you because I go to Hippo. And then I click Stealth Rock on you. I go back to Gumshoes. Now I can go back to you. And now I can click, I think I click Earthquake. Yeah, can I do anything? Do I just lose? I think I just lost, actually. Okay, 50 wins is a little harder than I maybe expected it would be. But I'm fast. I'm really fast. I'm really dangerous. Now, you get killed with an Iron Head. Come on, Miss Magius. Come on, Miss Magius. And you get killed by an Iron Head. Fantastic. Great. New battle coming up, and we got our 4th win. Now, I click Sleep Powder on you. That didn't do anything, because I'm dumb. And then I click Hurricane. Or actually click Quiver Dance a second time on the Kamiri-Upt. And now I click Hurricane on the Kamiri-Upt. And then you click Stealth Rocks. That's fine. I'll click Hurricane again. And then just start doing 1,000,000 damage to everything. And I might win this just off of this alone. I click Sleep Powder on you. I click another Quiver Dance. Just be really cruel and mean to everybody. Now I click Hurricane on you. Kill you. And I think I might just win this on this alone. I click Bug Buzz on you. Kill you immediately. We need a quick win on this round. We need like a nice, easy, quick win. Disconnect. You have a minute to reconnect. You have 5 seconds left. And come on. And fantastic. I have another win and another forfeit. Boom. And boom. I'm 10% of the way there. Fantastic. Incredible. That's the sort of rounds we need more of. That's the sort of rounds. That's the way we do it. That is the way things get done. Incredible. Unbelievable. The greatest thing to ever do it. Now, this is a terrible matchup for me, but it's a really good matchup if it's a, if it's like a Mandibuzz. If it's like a Mandibuzz, then it's a good matchup. Because then I can, click Roost, and then I can go into something else. I don't know what. I think maybe Stonjourner might be the play. I think I click Heat Crash because it does a million damage to something, which is really good for me. And now it dies. And if I'm able to get Stonjourner one more free turn, which is going to be hard because it has no special defense, but it has a lot of physical defense, I can throw up a rock. That's really significant. Now I can click Earthquake on you because you don't kill me in one hit, but you get very close. And now a lot of your advantages are gone, which is really good for me. So I can go to Zamazenta, click Iron Defense. You see how things are starting to sort of evolve a little bit? They're starting to become interesting, except for the fact that you killed me, which is really bad for me. But then I can just click Brightbird and kill you anyway, so it's fine. Really bad though. But I got rocks up, and I lost my Zamazenta, which is a win con. But I kept my Mandibuzz, which is not as useful. But I kept my Sunflora, which is very useful. Sludge Bomb. Poison something. Just poison something. Come on. Oh my god. That's annoying as hell. That's so annoying. We Sludge Bomb. Do a million damage to you. Now I'm faster, and what I can do, I can click Eruption and just start wiping things off the face of the planet. What the hell? It's a Choice Scarf? Okay, yeah, this is unwinnable. That's a shame. Come on. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with a Choice Scarf. Okay, great. Now against you, I think I click Iron Defense. Now, actually, move this a little bit over there. That's gonna look much, oh, it's so much nicer. Now, or actually I put winds up here so they're more easy to see, and then we can hide everything else a little bit easier. There we go. So Iron Valiant. I click Encore. Thank you for giving me a million defense boosts. Thank you. Thank you for lowering your defenses as much as possible so that I can come in here and then click Triple Axle and then deal a million damage. Thank you. Fantastic. So good. Thank you for doing that to me. Thank you for doing that to me. Now, you are absolutely going to throw out... I know exactly what you're going to do. So I can go into you and, like, not... Ow! I think he wins. I actually think he just wins this. Ow. Revelation Dance, and then kill it. Maybe I just win off of the Oricorio. I hope so. Scizor, I click Roost on you. I click Roost upon you. Ow! I gotta Leech Seed you. I gotta Subseed you. You click Sword Stance, I click Substitute. How about that? How would I click Substitute? And how would I click Sludge Bomb upon you? Ludicolo. How about then? What then? Huh? What are you gonna do about that? I click Sludge Bomb. Because I'm bulky. I'm Venusaur. And then I click Leech Seed. And I leech the seeds. And then I click Substitute. Because you are on a timer. Because you got a Life Orb. And I click Leech Seed upon you. That's fine. You think I don't have the power, the ability? You're gonna click Knock Off? That's fine. I'm gonna click Sludge Bomb. And by that I mean I'm actually gonna go to you. And then I'm going to click Poltergeist on you. You're going to do a lot. I'm going to click Destiny Bond, actually, is what's going to happen. And then I'm going to go... Yeah, this is unwinnable. Don't even bother. Next round. Losses, 6. Great. Fantastic. I'm doing real bad this round. I'm doing real bad. Come on. I'm going to need some forfeits. I'm going to need some wins. I'm going to need some, like, good shenanigans. That's actually really significant. So what I can do now is just go to Kingdra. And I'm a life orb, so I can just click Rain Dance. And just start, click the button that says Hurricane. Holy guacamole, that did not do nearly enough damage. Holy guacamole, that's not doing enough damage. Wow, Cobalion is bulky. You are a Tornadus, and what I can click is just Wave Crash and just kill you immediately, and that's fine. Now, I think the play right now, honestly, just keep up the damage with Veluza. Just keep smacking stuff. Keep clicking buttons. Click Aqua Cutter, you have to switch. That's great, that's fine. Now I can go to Pyroar. And then I can just click Work Up. That's great for me. And so what I can click now is regular Arcanine to Intimidate. Ow, that head smash does a lot of damage. Now I click the Veluza, I click Night Slash on the Sinistcha. Damn, actually you got me, bro. You're reading me. Bro's getting me. Bro, I'm getting gotten. And then I go Sacred Sword on you. Damn, I'm getting gotten. What the hell? I'm getting gotten. Night Slash. Yeah, I lose. I'm not dealing with this. We're going to another round. Dang, I am like way worse at Blitz random than I thought I was. I thought I was goated with the sauce, but I'm learning now that I am not. I'm neither goated nor am I with the sauce. Dude, come on. Just let me kill you with this. Oh, that's annoying. I think I outrun and then click Dark Pulse, which is really significant for me and my team. Because then I get the Battle Bond boost, but I didn't get the Battle Bond boost. So I gotta go to Wheezing. You got the Switch initiative on me. Come on, dude. Come on. Click something. You don't got a lot of time on Blitz. I can click Willow. What? Are you kidding me? That's BS. That's lame, actually. That's so lame. Now I gotta click Gunk Shot on you. That's so lame that I missed Will-O-Wisp twice. That's so lame. That's so lame. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. That's annoying. I go to you, and then I click Earthquake, and I kill you, and then I kill you with a Okay, I think I'm getting pretty close to losing this run outright. I click Hydro on you. Dude, oh my, are you kidding me? That's a joke, right? This is a silly little humorous joke. A little bit of an LOL. A little bit of a laugh out loud sort of situation. Now I click Terra Poison, Gunk Shot. And then I kill you. And then you Thunderclap me. Okay. This is getting real bad. I click Precipice Blades. I can kill you at the very least. It's getting really bad for me and my team. It's getting really bad for me and my team. I can click Precipice Blades because I outrun. I'm not faster than you, but I can live one, I think. Fire Blast? Are you kidding? That's so annoying. What is going on this round? What is accuracy? What's accuracy? I don't know what it is. I've never heard of the concept. I don't think I can beat you. Yeah, I can't. I have to E-speed you and hope I get like a crit or something. And then Seviper is here. I'm locked in. I can't do anything. Well, that sucks so bad. I am doing horrible. What is going on? I was expecting way more wins and forfeits and stuff. But I can click Salt Cure, which is really nice. Get a lot of advantage and a lot of momentum on a lot of things. Come on. Now I click, so you are in a really, really bad spot, but that's fine. Because what I can do is I can go to a win. Oh no, I lost. What? Oh yeah, it's Blitz. I lost. Oops. Golly, I'm doing bad. What is going on? I need to get my act together. I pull out my phone to look at it for like 1 minute, and then immediately everything starts going downhill. Everything starts to collapse. Everything starts falling apart. Okay, great. This is a really bad matchup for me specifically. But I actually have a Registeel, so it's fine. Go to you. Come on. Come on, Registeel. Come on. Okay, Thunderwave. Click it right away. Ruin you. Iron Defense. That's bad. Iron Defense and a Body Press. Kill you immediately. Immediately. It was very powerful, very significant. Matters quite a lot. Now, I think I click Body Press on you again. Yeah. Then what I can do now is go to Azumarill. Aqua Jet you. And then I think I click Aqua Jet again. Honestly, actually, no, I don't. I go to Registeel. And then eat the close combat, then go back into you. Or actually, I go into Samurott. And then... Oh, I won the battle! Oh, I won the battle, actually. I just won. Fantastic. 6-2. Fantastic. Incredible. No, we keep going. We keep going. We keep going forever. We continue to go, and we don't stop going, and we don't stop coming. Back to the rules, and we hit the ground running. Now... Here, come on. Come on. Give me a game. Now, against Enteleon, I click Calm Mind on the Terabagos. Because Terabagos is really strong. It's distorting type matchups. I click Calm Mind again. And then I click Terra Storm. But that's fine. Because now you switched a Fairy type in on a dragon, so I can click Calm Mind again. Come on. Click something. That's great. Now I can click, I think Sparkling Aura. Got that aura, dude. I got aura. So you're gonna, like, hit me really hard, and then I'm just gonna heal from that. So thanks, bro. Now the rest of the snow does nothing. It makes no impact on anything. But you think you can do stuff, and you can, so I'm gonna not stay in. But I got a Torkoal, actually. That's sort of an interesting sort of option that I've got. And I got a Stealth Rock, so everything is just getting chipped now forever. Now I can go to Taurios, and then click a Close Combat on Driplin, dude. On the Driplin? Ooh, that's spicy. That's good. Now things have been taking a lot of damage, which is really good for me. So I can go to Torkoal, and then you can do that. And then I can just click Lava Plume. I can plume the lava, burn something. Because Population Bomb does a lot, but it doesn't kill. Yes, it does. It does kill me. You know, you think, you see Population Bomb, and you think, that's not going to kill me, and then it does, and you're like, wow. That doesn't kill me. Yes, it does. Holy cow, holy guacamole, that kills me. But it doesn't kill a Terabagos. So I can click a Rapid... Holy cow, that kills me. I can click a U-turn. So that's incredible. I can go to you, and I can throw up a Sticky Web. And you would hammer me. That's bad, but I'm faster than you, so I can click Bug Buzz on you. And your ability to do anything is much more limited. So I can click Thunder. Do you have like a priority move? No, you don't. Ow. But that's fine. So I can click Volt Switch on you. Go into my own Slitherwing. Do click U-turn. Your Inteleon is in a bad spot. Now I can click Close Combat on you. That's fine, because I can go into Galvantula. And then click Volt Switch on you. Get into my Primarina. Because you're in a really bad spot right now. I can click Draining Kiss. Get a little bit of health back. That's great. Get a little bit of health back. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Work with me. I think I click Calm Mind. And then... Calm Mind, and then I win. I won. Fantastic. Incredible. Now... 3, and then... 7. We are doing... way better. So much better. Now, against you, I can click Aurora Veil. And then Blizzard, and just get rid of you. Or do a ton of damage, just something. Against you, I maybe can't do as much damage, but Talonflame can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to click Flare Blitz on you, and then not kill you, but do a lot of damage anyway. I can click T-Bolt on you. That's bad. But I can click Volt Switch on you, so I get initiative. Spore, that's great. That's fine. Now I can click Knock Off on something. I'm in an outstanding position right now. Genuinely an outstanding position right now. Sneaslier, have you ever heard of a Thunderwave? Perhaps? You ever heard of that move? You think you thought you actually had like something going on, but then you didn't. So like you thought you had something, but then you just didn't, you know, so that's how it is. You do a bunch of damage to me, that's fine. I can click Roost and then just be fine, and then go into you. And then click Volt Switch on the Amoonguss, get back into my Hypno, and then click Psychic Noise. Do a bunch of damage. Sledge-a-Bomb? Sledge-a-Bomb is bad, but that's fine. Lucario? Mario, Wario, Lucario? That's fine. I click Psychic Noise upon you. I click Psychic Noise upon you. And then get the crit, get a ton of damage. But that's fine, because I get Electrode on you. And then I click Thunderbolt upon you. And then I click Volt Switch upon you. Volt Switch on the Switch. Get up the... Get the Hypno. Click the Psychic Noise. On the Terra Dark. Get the T-Wave. Ow. That is monstrously bad. That is almost game-ruiningly bad. I click Blizzard. That's really bad. I go to its gold. I click Nasty Plot. To get that nasty plot, you know. Click Make It Rain. Ow. I think I lost. I think I lose. Yeah, I lost. There's no way I can win. That sucks. Oh well. I'm doing really bad. Really bad. 10. Come on. I get the heck out of here. And go right to my... I get the hit on my Rage Fist, which is really nice. Now I can go into Greedent. On the Drift Blim? Ooh, I get the knockoff on the Drift Blim. On the Drift Blim. On the Drift Blim. Okay. That's actually huge. That's really significant. This guy is way weaker now. Which allows me to go into Delibird. And then click Spikes. Chip everything. Now your Drain Punch, that's not great for me. But I have a Brave Bird. So that's actually worse for you than it is like bad. So that's not great. But that's fine because I'm really fast now. So I can just Drain Punch you. Get a bunch of health back. And then you are faster than me. So you're going to click something. Shadow Ball. Perhaps. And then I'm going to click Knock Off. And then I'm going to kill the Girder. And then I'm going to click Knock Off again on the Houndstone. And then I'm going to click Swords Dance. And then I'm going to click Knock Off again. And I'm going to click Knock Off again. And then I'm just going to kill that too. And that's also going to be dead. And it's not going to be alive anymore. And that's really big for me. Now Raikou, I'm just going to click EQ. Kill it. And half your team's gone. From Greedent. Come on. Half your team's gone. Dude, come on. Go on, dude. Go on, dude. Go on, dude. You lost? I won. Awesome. Incredible. Now properties. We go to 4, and then we go to 8. That's huge. So significant. Matters a lot. Ice Cube. We go hit the Body Slam. We hit a second Body Slam. Actually, we go close combat now. We try to kill this guy. I don't know if you're going to be able to one-shot me or not. You might not be able to. But either way, I kill you. Do a ton of damage. That's huge. Pyroar. Hi, Pyroar. Close combat is what I click upon you. But you click Hyper Voice, so it doesn't matter. Things don't matter anymore. I go to you and I click Curse. because we're like Gen 1 OU in here. Gotta remind them. Gotta remind the people of the culture, Gen 1 OU. Now I click EQ, which just does so much damage to everything. Now I click Body Slam because you're definitely not staying in. No way. You can't. You can't stay in. You have to switch. How did you stay in? How did that happen? Alababababola? Now I go to you. Bronzong. I set up rocks. Garganackle. That's not great. But I can click EQ on you. And ooh, that's really bad. I can't be salt cured, but you can't be poisoned. So I have to go to Inferno Ape and then click knockoff because you can't stay in against my Inferno Ape. And that does so much damage to you. And I'm faster than you. But that doesn't matter because you are stronger than me. So I can go into my Suicine and then click Calm Mind. Energy Ball. Ow. That's a really painful Energy Ball. I click Rest. Ooh, that's great. Now I just start clicking Sleep Talk. And things start going good for me. Things are going good for me and my team. Now Hat. I click Sleep Talk again. And that's great. So now I can click Calm Mind. Or I can click Scald and just burn you and do 1,000,000 damage. Now click Calm Mind. I won! Incredible. Fantastic. Property is... Run 9 wins and 5 of those because the opponent forfeited. Great. Now... Alright, fantastic. Iron Treads. That's really good because I can click Rocks upon you. I got Lando T. That's incredible. I get those, like, turn 1 rocks. That's huge. That's really significant. But what's more significant is the fact that I got a Scyther. And then I can actually get out of here. And then very freely get my... what do I want to even get in? I think Slacking is maybe the play. Then I click Knockoff. You get a free Knockoff. And then Stealth Rock, that's fine. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Now I can go into Crabominable, I think. That's a shame. Then I click Drain Punch, and it doesn't do anything, but that's fine, because I can go into you and click Earthquake, which does a bunch of damage to nothing. But I can go into Scyther, and that's fine. And then I can click Dual Wing Beat on you. Because I don't think you one-shot. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Lando. I'm gonna... I think I just... Yeah, I lose. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's a shame. 11. 9/11. A day that will live in infamy. Porygon Z. That's me! I like Porygon Z. He's cool. He's powerful. He's interesting. I click... I kill you. I think in 1 hit. I think I kill you in 1 hit, actually, is what I think happens. Yeah, I kill you in 1 hit. 1 hit is all it really took to kill you, which is great. And then I win. Again. Fantastic. You see, this is the way I want things to be going for me and my team. Now that's really good for me. And now, Tropius! Yo! Huge. I go to Dragon Dance. And then I click Dual Wing Beat on the Bellabolt. Yo! But the Bellabolt gets Earthquaked. Yo, Earthquake on the Bellabolt. Yo. Earthquake on the Bellabolt. Yo, that's awesome. That's fantabulous. That's so fantabulous. Now I click Dual Wing Beat, and I dead. But that's okay, because I can go to you and click Skip Free Spikes. Let me... I get those free spikes. And then I click Thunderbolt, I think, actually. I don't click Thunderbolt. That's bad. That's really bad for me. But I got an Electrode, so it's actually, like, not as bad. Because I can click a Giga Drain. And ow. Mimic me, mimic you. Ow. But I got spikes, so that's big. And now I can click Swords Dance on you. Thunder Punch, and then Play Rough. So I got that turn of setup, which is really significant and nice. And then I can just click play. Ooh, I got the Power Whip miss. That matters. That won me the game. Banette, That Shadow Sneak won me the game. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Now, I go to Starner, and then I click Heat Crash. And I think that wins me the game, because I don't think you one-shot me with anything. I won. Yo, huge. So big. I'm doing so well right now. I'm at 11. I'm getting closer. Now, on you, I get the heck out of here, because I don't want to deal with that matchup. Alhero Wheel. I click U-turn more like. Ow. Why did I do that? I'm stupid. I could have gone to Great Tusk. I'm stupid. Why did I do that? I click Earth. What am I doing? Okay. Dumb plays are dumb plays. That's fine. Stone Edge. No, I don't. I go into Tinkaton. And then I click Knockoff. I get rid of your longevity because I don't want you to have any anymore. None. None. No thanks. No more longevity. No way. I don't want it. Get that choice band away. Get it away. I don't want it. Power Whip, and then let me kill you with a Gigaton Hammer. Just get rid of it. Go away. Bye. Bye. Come on. Come on, dude. Switch into something. Come on, man. Or maybe don't. Don't do anything. Let me win. Let me win. Let me win. Be nice to me. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. See, sometimes it pays to be nice. Sometimes it pays to ask. See, now I have more wins than losses, and I'm doing really good. I'm doing okay now. Now I fake out you to potentially get the Toxic, which would be really, really effective. And is exactly what I actually really like upon you. So I click fake out. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Dude, come on. Come on, dude. Dude, please. Please, come on. Dr. Peef, or maybe don't come on. Maybe just give me the win. Give me the free win. Give me the free win. Huge. I think that's actually 8 of those. I think because the last one was, I don't know. Maybe I've lost track of these. 13. We're getting closer. Every day we're getting a little closer. We're getting a little closer every time. That's huge. Getting a little closer, a little better, a little more powerful, a little more significant, actually. A little more effective. That's really good for me. Now, I click Iron Defense on you. On you, I click Body Press on you, get 1 billion damage. Get another 1 billion damage. Click Iron Defense again, because you have to switch. Oh, actually, I clicked Body Press again, and I killed you. That was really good for me. That's really, really good. Now, Mellowetta. I click Flash Cannon, or... Ooh! That's a Zoroark. I click... Discharge. Ow. Dark Pulse. Ow. 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 Owie. I click Protect. And now I just have Gliscor. And you're just screwed. And you can't do anything to me, dude. I'm so broken. But, you're really fast, which is a shame. But, I got good justification for you. So I think I click Leaf Blade, because I hit like a locomotive. And that's really good for me. Why does Virizion have like knee-high boots? What's up with that? I've never understood that. Why? What's up with that? Speed tie. And I win. Okay, that's huge. That's so big. Come on. Come on, switch into anything. Come on, dude. Smeargle? Great, close combat, and I kill you. Okay, great. Dude, come on, man. Come on, Devil Trigger. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. You know you want to do it. Come on, dude. Come on. You're dead. I go into you. I click Protect. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sticky Web is not great, but also that gives me a lot of opportunity to click Toxic Spikes on you. which gives me a lot of opportunity to click knockoff on you. Which gives me a lot of opportunity to... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? Ceaseless Edge? Keep doing it. I promise. Keep doing it, dude. It'll work this time. Knockoff. It'll work this time, dude. I promise. So now, everything on my opponent's team is on a timer, and I have a glass core. So I'm in an unbelievable spot. Protect. And then I click knockoff. And then any longevity you thought you had, you don't anymore. Ow! Hyper voice. Owie. That's mean. That was mean. Why did you do that? Well, that's okay. I can click drain punch. And now you are taking a billion damage. And I can click... I think click bug buzz on you. Hyper voice. And then... Actually, do you win? You might just win. Yeah, you won. Damn. That sucks. The amount of wins I'm getting is the amount of losses I'm getting are starting to pile. That's not good. But this is a bad matchup. I can get out of here with a Registeel, I think. Ow! 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 Nasty plot. Yeah, Hydro Pump on Delibird. What's Delibird gonna do? Die is what it's gonna do. Ow. Registeel. Ow, dude. How cruel. How mean. How unhappy. This team gets smacked by Gastrodon so hard. What the hell? What's up with that? Why does this team get hit so hard by Gastrodon? I don't understand. Moonblast. Just smack it with a Moonblast. Ow. I have to go into you and then click a Life Orb knockoff to get rid of you. Ow, dude, this is... Delibird is in a good spot. Okay, so what do I want against you? I think Registeel, right? Thunderwave. Ow. Do I have any options against you? I don't think so. Except for just dealing a bunch of damage normally. Yeah. Yeah, I lost. I can't do anything against this. I can't believe Gastrodon completely warped the matchup in its own favor. 50 is so many. Why did I pick that number? I was gonna pick 100, but then I didn't. Thank God. All right, great. All right, so come on. Come on. Okay, so knockoff on the 2 cannon. Ow. That's really good for my opponent. What the hell? Power whip, and then I don't do it. I got a Toxapex on the 2 cannon. And then I click that, and then I click that, and then I click recover. And then I click liquidation on the Mudsdale. Yo, liquidation on the Mudsdale. Music to my ears. And then I go into Volbeat. And then I click lunge. And that's really good for me. Now I click roost. Well, you click roost, but that's fine. Because I can click lunge again. And then I can click encore on your beaked blast, on your blasted beak. And then I can click lunge. And then I can click lunge. And then I can click lunge. And then I can click liquidation on the Mudsdale. Then I can click liquidation on the Mudsdale. Ow. And then I can go to Zarude. And then I can... you're not very fast. So that I could click Trailblaze on the Mudsdale. Get the massive speed boost. Go to 2 cannon. Click facade. Get rid of you. Floatzel? Yo, what's going on, Floatzel? I click Terra Normal Facade. What then? What then? What then? What do you got? What then? 10 seconds left. Fluttermane? Guess what? I click Flare Blitz upon you. I click Flare Blitz and then you die and you're dead and you're not alive anymore. What then? What are you doing on? What are you doing on? Da-da-dun sparse? I click facade, and then you, ow. Do a lot of damage to me. Ow. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Iron Boulder, please. Iron Boulder, please. My father was Iron Boulder. Grab Apple, that's toxic. That's one toxic away. Ooh. That is a spicy thing you've just done to me. Now, I think I click Belly Drum here. I think Ice Cube just wins it for me. Because you're a physical attacker. And then I just do that. And now I'm faster than you. And then I click Ice Spinner. And then... Ow. Liquidation. And that's it. I win. Great. Fantastic. All right. I'm getting closer. I'm getting... 14. All right. Every step of the way is one step closer to the edge. Now, that's a really bad matchup for me, but I can go into you. I feel like there are certain Pokemon that are just sort of better in this format than others, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Snorlax is just a really versatilely good Pokemon in many different contexts. You know what I mean? And now that I'm in this format, I'm sort of like learning, I think, that like Snorlax is just very versatilely good. Great. Now, Typhlosion. I don't want to be on the Typhlosion. I think Cloth is the... Ooh! Ow! Ow! What the heck? What the heck, man? I go to armor... Ow! Ow! I think I have to go high horsepower. I got Regenerator to this. That's huge for me. Horn Leech. I click Seed Flare on something. Get huge chip. Now, I click Earth Power upon. Huge! So big. So big. That's so big. That's so big. That's so big. Now, I think I click Terra Ground to Earth Power. Ow! What the heck, man? I go into you and then kill you with a close combat, man. What the heckaroni and cheese pizza? What the heck? Now, Pihione. I think I click, yeah, play rough on the Pihione. Ow. Ow. Now I go and then click play rough on the Pihione. And then I click play rough on the Pihione. And then I click play rough on the and then I click Behemoth Blade on the Go-Goat. And then I click on the Ambipom. I click Behemoth Blade on the Ambipom. And then on the Cloth, I click knock off. I knock it off. I say knock off. I say knock it off. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say, personally. That's my catchphrase. All right. Come on. You are a Typhlosion. And I go into Drift to Plim. I drift the Plim. I got the blimp on the equation. Now, on you, I click Air Slash. And I click Air Slash. And then I click Air Slash. And now I am in a really good... I'm in a really mediocre spot, actually, is where I'm at. I go to you. Armoroge. I click Armor Cannon. I click Psyshock. So now your damage output is so much smaller that it's actually way more realistic. I can click High Horsepower and then kill you, and that's great. Now I can go back into you and then click Properties and then go to 15. Great. Now on you, I think I click Future Sight. And then I think I want to wish it. I think I actually kind of want to click Wish. And then I want to go into the rotum, the scrotum. That's funny because that's like penis device. That's like a penis device situation. And then what I can click now is Will-O-Wisp. I can click Will-O-Wisp. And then burn you, which is outstanding for me. And then click Volt Switch upon you. Get the charge, that's fine, that's not a big deal. Go into Furger if. Ow, that's not great, but I can click Future Sight. So that's like less bad for me. And then I can click Protect, heal up a lot. Go into... I don't really have anything for this guy. Wow, I'm in a bad spot. I can go into you. And then I think I click Slack Off. Yeah, I have nothing for this. I'm not even bothering with that fight. I'm not even bothering with that. 14. Now, what I can do... Ooh, yo! OU be like... Huge. Look at that. Fantastic. That's awesome. We just both traded rock. That's so funny. I think I go to Snorlax. Ooh, that's bad. I think I click Cursed. I think I curse it up. I click Curse, and then I click Earthquake, I think. I kill it with an Earthquake. I do a bunch of damage, and then I click Body Slam. And then I click Body Slam again. Now Heatran's gone, but my Snorlax is in a bad spot. Because it's probably going to die next turn to anything. But that's okay. I can handle a dead Lax. I can handle a dead Lax. Torch Song, ow. Why did I click Crunch instead of Earthquake? What am I dumb? Am I stupid? Yes, don't answer that. Because the answer is yes. You have Shadow Ball. And that would... Yeah, it's better actually to get the Lando. Get the EQ with the Lando. That would kill you also. That would kill you better, I think. I think that would do more. I think that would be more significant and more powerful and effective. Arceus Ground. I pivot on you. Ooh! Ooh! Ow! Ow! I drop a Draco on you. Drop Draco or Meteor. Draco Meteor. I drop Draco Meteor. And now I... Ow. This is really bad for me. Weird Ear. Weird Ear is a weird deer. Which is really interesting. But what I can click is Body Slam upon you. And then I can do other shenanigans. I'm also going to share the live stream with a different Discord server that I'm in. That I don't know why I haven't. Okay, so I click Body Slam again. And then you knock me off again. And then I click Body Slam again. Dude, this round is going really poorly for me. This is like not my time. This is not my time to shine. I definitely click Shadow Ball for the free damage. You know, I quit actually out of this round, and then I go to another one. That round was going really bad. I'm not dealing with that anymore. Good golly, this is gonna last a while. You on the bug. Guess what I do? I click Fire, Terra Blast, and kill you. I didn't even kill you. You're alive. You lived. Why would you do that to me? Why would you live? Why would you do that to me? I'm gonna share right here. And then I click Terra Blast on the Caparaha? Ow. But I got the U. And I got the knockoff ability. And the Breviary doesn't like getting hit that hard. And then I go to the Dondozo. And then I click, and I just start clicking Curse. Nobody likes it when I click Curse the way that I do. Except for Electivire. He's actually fine with that. He's actually like really kind of chill with that sort of thing. So I click Calm Mind on the Electivire, you know? On the Electivire, and then I click Skull. I click, ow. I'm in a really bad spot, actually. I think I click Wave Crash and just smack something really hard. I think I click Wave Crash and smack something really, really hard. I click Main Menu. And then On you, I think I click Iron Head. And also I click Iron Head again. But also I forgot to register my loss last time. 16 losses, wow. I would be so much further along if I was less bad at this game, imagine. Imagine how much happier I'd be if I wasn't bad at the video game. Let me... Against you, I think I click an Earthquake. And do a ton of damage. And then get myself into a really nice spot. Here, I click Thunderwave. Because I'm forcing a switch. Because of the perception of having an Earthquake. Now, Vivillon is in an awful spot. And I can click Roar on the Vivillon. And put it into an even Electros into a worse spot. And then I can, from the Electros, go to the, I think the Vileplume. Because then on the Vileplume, I can click the Sludge Bomb. Which is really bad for the Vileplume, right? Like, Vileplume doesn't like to get Sludge Bombed. Right? Yes, it does. It's Vileplume. Vileplume likes that sort of thing. Vileplume's like kind of like into that. Vileplume's like kind of like one of those people who's really into that sort of thing. Now, and I get a win. And I get another win. And I get another win. By the way, just FYI, I'm putting a new SIM card. I'm putting an old SIM card into a new phone. There's no way you'd know that I'm doing that, but that's what I'm doing right now. Because I had to get a new phone today. Because my old phone is completely broken and doesn't work at all. So I had to swap it out. Swap out the SIM card. Put this back in, and that should work. Now, Scream Tail. We scream and tail and let it all out. Oh man, I missed the attack. That's a shame. I put this. I won. Thank you. Thank you for that. I get another one. Now, 17. And 10 of them were forfeits. So many. Knockoff. Really screw over this guy's ability to do anything. By doing that, my ability to do everything is so much higher. Because you don't have that anymore. But I can go to Salazzle. And I think I click Toxic. How the heck do I put this SIM card tray back into this phone? Oh, I was putting it into the wrong spot. I'm dumb. Ow. Oh, crap. Sludge Bomb. Now I click Sludge Bomb again. Ow. My goodness. I click Bullet Punch. Good golly, this SIM card is hard to fit into this phone. What the heck is going on? Oh, because I put it in upside down. What am I doing? Now on you, I click Knockoff. We trade knockoffs, and then I click Close Combat. SIM card's in the phone, by the way. Now I turn the phone on. Turn this phone on. O-N, which is what on means. Now, against the Zacian, I think I click the knockoff. And then I click the Bullet Punch. And then something happens. And maybe that something's good for me. I have no idea. And then I won. That thing was really good for me. That was the best thing that could have happened for me. 18 and then 11. We're chilling. So significant. Now against you, I click Swords Dance. And then I click Iron Head. Because that probably does like 40 or something. Like that is like a lot. Like a shockingly high amount. And now I click Stone Edge on you. Ow. I click Stone Edge on you. Ow. That's bad. But I can go to Mischievous, click Will-O-Wisp upon you, which is phenomenally good. And then I click Calm Mind, and then I click Drain Kiss, and I drain you, and then I kiss you, and then I drain you, and then I kiss you, and then I drain you, and then I kiss you. I think a little bit of both, and then I drain you, and then I kiss you. Now I drain you, and then I kiss you, and I kissed you, and then I drained you, and those things happened, and those things will continue to happen. It's just how it is. Monkey Dory, yo, is that a Monkey Dory? Yo, do I see a Monkey Dory right there? Yo, that's huge. I click Flash Cannon on the Cresselia. And then I click Draco on the Cresselia and just kill it. Get rid of it. I don't want it here. Ow. That didn't do anything. That's bad. I go to Spidops. And then I click Knockoff. And then I click Sticky Web. And then I click Spikes. And then I click Circle Throw. And then Monkey Dory is here. So then I click Knockoff. Click Fake Out. Then I click Knockoff. And then I click Knockoff. Yeah, Cresselia, and then I clicked Knockoff, and that was huge for me. Now against you, I click Shadow Ball. Because Cresselia is dead, and that's really big for me. And I got all these entry hazards. I'm in an incredible spot. And then I click Draining Kiss and get back like 1 HP. But that's still more HP than what I previously had. And now against you, I go into you, and I get Stamina, and then I can click Flash Cannon and kill you. And I'm in an unbelievable spot right now. And then I can click Body Press upon Porygon. And then I can click Body Press upon Porygon. And then I can click Body Press upon Porygon. I outlast you, man. Oh, thank you for turning into... Thank you. Now I could do... Oh, that's bad. That's not great, but I'm in a position where I can go to Inferno Ape, the Inferno Ape, and then click I think a Terrifier Flare Blitz is perhaps the way, and then just smack it as hard as is humanly possible. And then into Quaguaval, and then click Aqua Step, and just keep the offensive pressure up. Keep the pressure up. The pressure is kept up. Pikachu, if I need a weak verse, I choose you. Now I kill you, and now I'm doing dude. Progress. We got it's like the progress pride flag. Like we're getting that progress. We're getting 19 wins. We're getting a lot of progress. Now I think I click Dragon Tail on you. I click it upon you. I click it upon the. And then I'm gonna send a text, see if it even works with my thing. Now, Spidops, Heavy Slam. That's bad. I click Heavy Slam again, though. Then I click, I think at that point I click, Aqua Jet. I think I click Aqua Jet again. Get rid of it. And then on Diancie, I click Wave Crash. Ow, that's really bad. And then I click Aqua Jet. And I click Shadow Ball. I think I just lose this one. Actually, yeah, I lose. I'm not even bothering. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Now I go to Malignant Chain. Chain is awfully malignant. Now, you're in a really good spot. I'm in a really good spot, and I go to Lugia, which is in a slightly less good spot now. And that's really good. And now I click Calm Mind again. Now I click Calm Calm Mind again. Now we just kind of wait. We just kind of wait, I think, perhaps. I think that's perhaps the call to play the technique right now. Inferno Ape, how about you get killed by an arrow blast? Ooh! Ow! Ow! Ooh! That was great, actually. I killed you with a psychic noise instead. That's fine. I can live with that. I'm okay with killing someone with a psychic noise. So long as they die, you see. And now I've done damage to you with a psychic noise. And this allows me to go into Mabostiff and then click Crunch. You don't know what Mabostiff does, and you don't know what Stakeout does. I know what Stakeout does. I'm smart, and I'm cool, and I'm awesome. Stakeout's a really, by the way, Stakeout, such a sick ability. One of the coolest to ever do it, I think. Unironically. Now I go into Chestnut, and then I click Malignant Chain, because Malignant Chain is such a broken move. That move is just insane. That move is like so evil. Like that's like one of the psychopath moves. That's like a evil bad, like, you know, like when there's like a bad guy and he's doing crimes, like that's kind of like what Malignant Chain is. It's kind of like that sort of thing. Now you're dead. Most of your team is dead. I just smack you really hard with an ice hammer, honestly. Then I go into Petronaut and then click Malignant Chain. And then I clicked Malignant Chain. And then I clicked Malignant Chain. And then I think I clicked Malignant Chain. And then that's it. And then I clicked Malignant Chain. And then I clicked Malignant Chain. And then I clicked Malignant Chain, dude. That's great. All right, we're at 20 wins. We're so close. We're getting so much further along. I think we click Steam Eruption on you and hope for the burn. Either on you or on something else, because like that's so good. That's so like significant for me and my team to do it that way. Ooh, that's so significant for me and my team. That's so important. That matters so much. That will matter throughout the rest of the game. And then I click a close combat. Or honestly, I click a body slam. Or no, I clicked close combat apparently. Apparently that was the button I clicked. Now, I can just smack you with a body slam again. Yeah, no, you're dead. Even though you set up a webs, which is bad for me. Really bad for me and my team. But that's fine. Now I can click a throat chop, which is really good for me and my team. Because it does so much damage to Slowbro. Now Slowbro's dead. Half your team is dead, thanks to Tauros. And now I click a close combat, which is really good for me and my team. You click tidy up? That's fine. Thank you for getting rid of that. Thank you for getting rid of the sticky webs. Smiley face. Smile. Right on these nuts. Got him. Earthquake. You can't kill me with anything. I resist. Boom. So good. So much damage. Population, bombed. Your population, let's just say you were a population kind of a bomb. One could go as far as to say. I think that's correct. Megahorn. Actually, I don't Megahorn. What am I doing? I go to Hypno. I go to Hypno and then I click Thunderwave. Because nothing wants to get Thunderwave at all. Nothing wants to get Thunderwave. And then I click Knockoff. And then I won! Huge. I'm at 21. I'm at 21. 21. That's actually 9 plus 10. 12, I think, is the number I'm at. Okay. I'm doing so good, dude. Leech Seed. Ooh. Even with that, I'm still big chillin'. The size of chillin' is still significant and large. Okay, we click Knockoff. On the Spiratom, oh, that was a really good play on the Spiratom. Now I go to Appleton, and Appleton of fun. And then I click Apple Acid. And I just start killing things with my really fast Appleton, who's just an Appleton of fun. An Appleton of fun. Just an absolute Appleton of fun. That isn't great, but it would be... actually, I could live with that. But everything else in a really nice spot, so that when I terastalize into this and then go into this, I can smack you really hard and kill you. Inevitably. When I click sub on the predict. On the... Ow! I click triple axle now. Well, now I gotta click triple axle. I gotta click triple axle now. And now I gotta click triple axle. I gotta click triple axle now. Now I gotta click triple axle. I gotta click triple axle now. Now I gotta click triple axle. I gotta click triple axle now. Dude, thank you. You want me to click triple axle so bad. Now I think at this point, I go to you, click sleep powder, and then I just gotta start clicking quiver dance. I think I gotta sludge wave you. Ow. Ooh, that's bad. You're gonna stone edge, but that's fine, because I got you. Now I can combat pretty closely, I think. And Flygon is the threat. Yo, alligators. That's an alligator. He likes to eat things. He goes, Graphii. I think I gotta click knockoff. Ow. I think I lost, actually, is what I gotta do. I think I gotta lose. Yeah, I gotta lose, actually, instead. I think that's more important for what I do. How many wins? 17 losses. Now, I think I gotta knock off. Yo, knock off on the Mudsdale. That's so big. That's so important. That's so big. Now, I can go to Mesbrit, which is even more important. He's phasing me around, which is really good for him. Ow. Ow. Oh. I think I go to you. Click Psychic Noise. Because you have no longevity. But I have a lot of longevity. And now you're dead. And that bulky ground is out of the picture. And bulky grounds are so good. They're so broken, so powerful. Like, just unbelievably good. And now against you, I can click knockoff. That's not great. Spore's kind of annoying, but I got muck, so that's fine. That's like not as big of a deal. Because now I can click, I think gunk. I think I hit it with the gunk. I got rid of I get the gunk situation going on. Okay, so the gunk, that was a really good situation I put myself in. I'm really smart. I'm really cool. Baxcalibur, I think I clicked Drain Punch on you. I get a ton of HP back. And get the poison. That is so good for me. Because now I can kind of just click Drain Punch again. You're in a really bad spot because I can get into you and then Alluring Voice and then I just kill you. And you're out of the picture because you can't handle that because you were sufficiently chipped. Which is exactly how you want it to be. Now you are dangerous. But I got some bulk. I got a little bit of bulk behind me. I got a little bit of fatness. I got a little bit of thickness. I got a sickness for the thickness. Now you are in a really bad spot, so I can click Dragon Tail on you. Phase you out completely. And then, what do I want to do? I want to click Natural Cure. I don't care. I can click Poltergeist. And then I think I click Draco Meteor. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And now I click Poltergeist again. And I just keep clicking it, honestly. You only got so many synthesises. Now I go to you. And I click Calm Mind. And then I click Expanding Force. And now you're dead. Rampardos, I click Expanding Force and you die. Rampart! Ooh! That was really sick on my opponent's part, actually. Winning with Rampardos is actually sick. That's actually sick on my opponent's part. Okay, this was the correct thing to lose. Now, knock off, please. Now you have no longevity, but I have a limited amount of longevity. But it doesn't matter because you win anyway, unless you miss a Seed Flare or an Air Slash or something. Nah, you won. That's unfortunate. 18. Alright, we've been streaming for like... How long have I been streaming? Like a little while. Like I think over an hour, I think. I think like an hour and a half, perhaps. I think I click tidy up and then tail slap. Yeah, I hit tail slap and I just hit it really, really hard. Even a resisted hit is still like, ooh, bad. Oh, bad. I tail slap. And then I hope for good RNG on the bullet seed. Yeah, and then I click bullet seed again. And then I get the good RNG on that. And then I click bullet seed again, and then I get the good RNG on that. I am chilling so large. The amount of chilling is big. I'm big chilling. One could go as far as to say. Sorry, I just needed some water here. And I won. And I won. And I won. 22. We're getting pretty close to the 50% mark. And when I get to the 50% mark, I'm going to be really happy. There's going to be my face, right? Like, you guys know what my face is. Or no, you don't. I've never done a face reveal. But when you do, there'll be a smile on it. Now I click knockoff on you. Get rid of the luxurious orb. Now go into P2. Because P2's fat. P2's a fat man. Obese. Discharge. Now it's just... Discharge is such a gross name for a move. Because that's like poop. That's like what poop is. That's like an anal discharge. Ooh, P2's getting smacked pretty bad right now. I think I gotta go to you. Ariudus. I think I gotta sticky web it up. I think I got a poison jab. I got a poison jab. And then I got a knockoff. The thing is, like, I'm not even really all that scared of a Regigigas with no slow start, because I can just click close combat, and he has to switch or else he dies. Or he does that. That's also, that's an option. I guess I didn't consider terrestrialization an option, and now it is, and now I'm in a bad spot. But now I'm in a really good spot, actually. I'm in a great spot, even. One could go as far as to say it. Now I click Boom Burst. Ooh, that was smart. Big brain in my head. My head's got a big brain going on. And I got a sticky web up. Bombardier is not even going to be a threat to me. Ow. That's a choice scarf Bombardier. That's strange. What a strange move. I click recover. I click recover again. A leg draws. I click try attack on you. I get a big hit. I don't think I can beat Electros. I don't think I can. I actually don't think I have the technology. I think I have to endeavor. Yeah, I definitely don't have the technology to beat this. I gotta fire blast you. Ow. Yeah, there's no way. I'm not even gonna bother. I just need to get on to the next round. I'm not gonna waste time with this. 19. Hopefully we'll get back to a little bit lower ladder so winning is easier and takes less effort from me. But who knows? Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll stay there. The Jolteon? I think I just click a Terrafire Eruption and kill you immediately. I think I actually just auto kill you. Done. No. For a dragon? Yo! Oh, you won. I forfeited. Oops. That's bad. Whoopsie. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Besides not do what I did. Now I can click Stealth Rock on you, which is gonna be really nice. That's really bad, actually. But I have an Incineroar, which is the best thing I could have. Because now what I can do is I can click knock off. Ow. Ow, dude. Is there any way? Rock. I guess Rock Arceus. Maybe. I guess Rock Arceus, maybe. I guess Dragon Dance on the Rock Arceus, and then I guess Earthquake. And then yeah, I don't think I win this. I think I just have to restart. That's the thing about setup sweepers early. If you're able to get it like done really fast, there's kind of no way to stop it. Which is not bad game design. It's actually really fun game design in this mode, and it's part of the reason why this mode is so fun. But it is something you kind of have to like be knowledgeable about and be okay with, and just you got to learn how to cut your losses. Chimeco, knock off. No one wants to get their stuff knocked off. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, Salazzle? What an evil thing this Salazzle is doing. That choice band is gone, which is really significant. Because I can go to you. Heavy Slam does a lot of damage. Still, ow. But Triple Arrows does more. No, it doesn't. Triple Arrows doesn't do any damage. But it does do a lot of damage to a Corviknight. Corviknight doesn't do anything. Holy cow. I gotta go to you, and I gotta click Quiver Dance. Wow. And then I gotta click Ice Beam. I click Ice Beam. I have to click Ice Beam again. Yeah, there's no way I can beat this. It sucks, but it's true. That's the thing about setup sweepers in this mode. When you're able to set up really well, there's just kind of nothing you can hypothetically do about that. Oh well. Oh well. Let me get out of this. I don't really care about Darkrai because that's a bad matchup for me. But then I have Blorgus, which actually makes it like a decent matchup for me. Nasty Plot, that's fine. Because now I have much higher Spadef. And now you don't one-shot me with anything. Even a Sludge Bomb doesn't really one-tap, which is kind of insane, actually. I don't know how that didn't one-tap. But now you're that type, and I can switch into a Psychic type. And then kill you, and then click. Yeah, I don't have anything against this. Oh well. I can't. I just have to forfeit. Sometimes you literally just have to cut your losses and forfeit like that. Let's go. You. I click knockoff. I click knockoff on you. This is a very fun thing. Hi, Hitmonchan. I click Petal Blizzard on you. And then I click Petal Blizzard on you. And then Mamoswine. Hi, Mamoswine. I click Knockoff on you. You know, Mamoswine is one of the only Pokemon weak to all 3 starter types. How interesting. Isn't that interesting? I think that's interesting. Now I go to you and I click Knockoff. I do a lot of damage because I click Knockoff. I do no damage because I click Knockoff. Uh-oh. That's fine. Choice Specs actually is fine for me. I can just click Glare. That's actually totally manageable for this particular guy. That's actually totally manageable. Now I click knockoff. And it's clicking knockoff. And then knockoff has been clicked so many times. Now, who are they going to get in to? Raiko? I click knockoff on you. And that doesn't really do very much, but now I can get into this guy. And then click Stealth Rock. Ow! That's a lot of damage. Now I can go to Seviper. And I think I can click Glare on you. Because I can paralyze you. Because you're not an electric type anymore. Actually, you are an electric type. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were actually an electric type the whole time. And I can click Stealth Rock. Ow. That's fine. Now I'm getting chip on this guy. And now I can click Gunk Shot. Ow. Okay, yeah, that miss lost me the game. I'm not doing great. I had a lot of momentum, and that momentum is gone. Now, but I can click a Calm Mind. And I can click Moonblast. Ow. Ow. That really didn't feel very good. Lapras. Ow. Ow. Do I just want to call it on this one? Yeah, this is not going to happen either. I just hit 25 losses. That's bad. That's not great at all. And that's a horrible lead matchup. Golly. Goodness gracious. Great googly moogly. But I can at least set up rocks, which is good. That really helps. That at the very least is like good. Now I can click Earthquake on you, which is really good. The spikes is not great, but not the end of the world. Now Manaphy is not something I want to stay in on, but it's something I think my Scrafty would like to switch in on. Hello, Manaphy, and then I can click knock off on you. You don't have longevity anymore. Even though you're really strong now, you're not like the fastest thing in the world. So as long as you keep missing, I can keep killing. I'm doing 1 billion damage to you. Hello, Spidops. I can click knock off on you. You got no boots. You got no more boots, dude. And now I can click bulk up, and then I can click Drain Punch and just start smacking this guy pretty hard, all things considered. Thank you for the contrary boost. Now I can click Dragon Pulse and do a lot of damage. Click Leaf Storm on you. Ow. Barraskewda. Barraskewda is something I really want to intimidate. And then click Close Combat on. Now that I've done that, that's actually huge for me. I'm in a really, really good spot right now, actually. I'm in a genuinely outstanding position. Like, genuinely such a good position. And then I can just honestly click Close Combat. I don't even have to care about you. It gets me back into my Ting loop. And I click Payback, which gets me so much damage on every other thing in the game. So now, this guy's team is starting to really fall apart. Team's starting to fall apart. And now I can just kill you really hard. Because you don't know what to do against that element. Now, against you, I can click Aqua Jet. And that's a lot of damage. Kilowatt Trell. That's a lot of damage as well. But I can go into you. And then click Yawn. Because you can't kill me in one turn. And you're the last guy, so Yawn, like, wins me the game. And then I can click Rapid Spin. And that like ultra wins me the game. That ultra wins me the game, dude. GG. Game is over. Game is over. Game is over. Hello, Terapagos. Get Thunderwaved, idiot. Get Thunderwaved, idiot. Get Thunderwaved, idiot. Get Seismic Tossed, idiot. I actually have no idea how much HP Terapagos has. What's Terapagos' stats? I have no idea. Get switched out on into... I think I actually do click T-Wave on this guy. Yeah, because you can't kill me in one hit. And then that's really significant. And then I think I click... no, I don't. I switch into Jump Bluff. Actually, I win the battle. Actually, I just win the battle. That's actually better for me. To just win the battle. 13. Fantastic. Now I click Sticky Web on. Because Sticky Web is just like the best top 5 moves in this format. It just completely warps every game that it's in. It's like honestly insane. Knockoff. Hydrogauge. Your Assault Vest is gone. That's really good for me. And now I have a Mandibuzz that I can... Ooh, Regielect. Now I can use my Regielect to get back in my Mandibuzz. Which allows me to click Roost. Which allows me to click Foul Play. Which allows me to click Knock Off again. Because I do so much damage. With Tinted Lens, I just... Honestly, actually I click Leech Life. And just do so much damage to everything. Low Kicks is so good. This is so good for me. Now I get out of here, go back into my Kricketune. And I click Knock Off. Dude, that Thunderwave miss was huge. So significant. Now, your leftovers are gone. Which allows me to go into you, my Earthworm, and then click Stealth Rock. Which is really big for me. Which allows me to then go into... What do I even want to switch into? I think I Shed Tail into my Conk. I think I get into the Conk. And now that's... You're just in such a bad spot. I click Facade, honestly. And that does so much to you. Like, the amount of damage is so redonkulous. And I click Close Combat on you. Because, like, what do you do? You're Registeel. That does so much damage. And then I click Knock Off. I get rid of your Chesto. That you were trying to Resto on. Now, I click that again. And actually I'm in a really bad spot. But I would be at a really, actually kind of okay spot if I went into you. Click Swords Dance. Click Swords Dance again. Ow. I'm actually in a really bad spot. Wow. I'm in a shockingly really not great position. Yeah, I think I lose, actually. Wow. That was really bad. Next game. Next game. 26. 26 losses. That's fine. We're good. We're chilling. We go to the... We get that nasty plot. We get that... Ugh. We get that yuck. We get that yuckiness. We get that grossness. Then we click Focus Blast. Nasty plot again. Which forces me to go to you. And then click Flare Cannon. And just kill you immediately. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's really bad. I don't have any... Yeah, I lost. I can't do anything about that. I don't have any priority. That sucks. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, so that is a workable matchup. I click Stone Edge on the Farguruf, and then I think I got Basculin for this guy. I think this is the reason why God gave me Basculin today. Now I click Wave Crash, which is really good. Now you got Flapple. That's like less good for me, but I have options. I got Sparse. I got Iron Boulder is actually the really good play against this guy. No, it's not. But I have Zen Headbutt. And I don't think you one-tap me. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. But I got an Agua Jet, which I think will... Wow, that really did not do very much damage. I got Rapid Spin. Ow. Ow, I'm in a really bad spot right now, actually. I click Flare... Ow. 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 Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy guacamole. See how broken setup sweepers are in this mode? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And I wasn't. I wasn't careful. That's on me. Hatterene. I think I click Sticky. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't click Sticky Web. I click Bug Buzz. I bug. Ooh, that's really bad. I forgot Hatterene is like really busted. I forgot Hatterene's like really. Ooh, ow. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not fighting a Hatterene. I don't care. I don't care if that's cheap. I don't care. I ain't dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. Knock off on the Dusk and Demoyar. And then I knock off again on the Dusk and Demoir. On the Houndstone, that's also really good. That's like honestly better. Now on this, I go into Pincurchin, and I click Spikes, and I just start spiking up. And then I click Scald. That is bad for me, but I think I have priority somewhere. Do I? I think I got a Terra Water, eat the one hit, and then kill it. That's huge. So I still got that spike up, which is really nice. But now I got a Sawsbuck that I can go to. And I can click Sword Stance on the Dedenne. The best Pokemon according to Japan somehow. And then I click Horn Leech on you. And I get just so much health back. So much health. Honestly, like kind of an insane amount of health back. Which is really nice. Now I click Headbutt on you. And then I flinch you, and then I flinch you again. Actually, I don't. I click Horn Leech. I should have clicked Horn Leech that second time, and I'm dumb for not doing it that way. And I think this time I think I can live one Pop Bomb. I can't. I am literally unable to do one Population Bomb. But I think you can live one Population Bomb. I think. Yes, I can. I can live one. I can live literally one. That's really nice. And then you close combat me, which isn't great, but that allows me, I think, to go into you, Gardevoir. And I click a Moonblast. Ow. Oh, my spike is gone. I just realized my one little spike friend I made. I made a spike friend and now it's gone. I click Psychic. Ow. But that's fine. I can click Shift Gear, and that puts me in a great spot. And I think I click Gunk. I kill it with a Gunk. And then I think I click Overdrive. And then I think I click Overdrive, and I kill it, and then I'm huge. And now I got... I'm halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. I'm making a Discord post about that in the servers that I'm in. Halfway there. Huge. So significant. This is an incredible matchup for me. Sludge Bomb. Copy, and then I click Sludge Bomb again. And now. That's really good. And now I click Fire Blast on you, and then do a bunch of damage to you. Ow, that's bad. But I got a Cloyster. I got a Cloyster, which is not a really good switch in. But I got a Scizor, which is a much better switch in, because I can smack it with a Bullet Punch really hard, and I still kill it. Which is really, really good for me. And I'm at 26, baby! Yo, we're over halfway. Over halfway. Over halfway, dude. That matters so much. You die to an overheat. Ooh, Klotzer. Dude, that guy's smart. My opponent's like got a brain on his head. Dude, this Klotzer's smart. HP Sapper, you're smart. You're smart. I'm telling him. I'm telling this guy. I'm telling this dude, really intelligent individual on the other side of my screen right now. And I think I just keep clicking Psyshocks. Just sort of chip it down a lot. Deal a lot of damage to it. Which is a little bit of a shame. But now I can go into you. And then I can click Dark Pulse. That kills Raikou and just does a million damage to anything that wants to switch in. Yeah, Raikou's dead. And I don't think you have anything that speed creeps me with a Scarf. Klefki does. Yes, it does. Yeah, you do. But I have a Zarude. Which is apparently its real pronunciation, which I hate. But I got a knockoff, so I can knock you off. I can tell you to knock it off. So I can just deal a bunch of damage to you. Because I don't think you get, like, a recover move. Yeah, you have to deal with, like, Dazzling Gleam and stuff. So I can go into you, and then I can click, Giga Drain. And then Giga Drain again. To Diplin. And 2 cannons not great. Not a great thing to be in against. But I can deal a bunch of damage that way. Just kind of chip it down. You know, just kind of chip down the 2 cannon. Put it in sort of an easier range for like Cyclizar or something to kill. I'll just keep clicking Dragon Pulse. Yeah, that's fine. That's really nice. I can click Rapid Spin now. Which is really convenient for me and my team. And then I can click Shed Tail. Get my Chi-Yu in really easily. Like, easiest get in. Now I click Overheat, and something dies. Klotzer, that still does so much to Klotzer. Like, it's honestly kind of wild how much that still does to Klotzer. Now, I think I click Knockoff and just do a bunch of damage to something. Ow, that's bad. Now, I go to you, I click Dark Pulse. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Now I go to Barraskewda. Ow. That's bad. Honestly, I think I click CC. Ooh. Ooh, that's not great. But that's fine, because I can go into you and just start clicking Flamethrower on the and just start cleaning up everything else that's left. Because I think I two-shot you. I should have Terra Fired. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I won. Yo, huge. So big. So significant. Filled properties. 27. 27 wins. We're getting there. We're doing so good. Now on you I click Knockoff, which is so big. I think that's really big, because I can just keep clicking Knockoff really effectively. Now, Swalot is in a weird spot. There's a lot of swallowing going on. What do I want to actually switch into? I think I switch into you, actually. And then I think I click Head Smash and just kill something, and then something dies. I think that's actually the move. Yeah, see, it died. See, it died. Groudon, Iridian. That's not great for me. But I got a Girder, which makes it slightly less... Because I can Mach Punch it, and at the very least get some nice juicy chip on it. Assuming it doesn't have lefties. And even if it doesn't, I got the info now that it does. Which means I can get into here and just click Giga Impact, and something dies. Yeah, Groudon's dead. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oinkologne? Yo, is that an Oinkologne? Yo, that's Oinkologne. We love that guy. Huge. And I click Giga Impact again and just kill this one. I think I just kill this too. I think I just kill it. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. That's it. It died. It's dead and it died. I click recharge, and then I click get impact again because you can't kill me, dude. That's that's such an unfunny way to end that, but that's also the funniest way to end that. So I'm happy with it. I click stealth rock on you. I click dragon tail. And then I click, I think I drop a Draco on this guy. Yeah, I just want this guy out of the picture as much as possible. Because for alligator, it's going to be like really annoying. But I actually have E-speed, so it's actually not even that annoying. Because I can just kill it right away. It's actually really not that annoying. I can just kill it. Yeah, it's dead. Fantastic. That's actually really good for me and my team. Vaporeon, and then I can Terra Grass, Head Smash. Ow! Head Smash. And then Head Smash again. Head Smash it again, and then it dies. And then it dies. PZ also dies if it switches in. It gets chipped, and then it dies. PZ is faster, but I E-speed, so it gets chipped really badly. And it does not have enough health to withstand Vigdrubel and Scovelin. Like, that 1-2 is not enough for this. It simply lacks the technology. But now it has more technology, actually, to handle that. I think I go into you, and I think I just click Overheat. It just deal as much damage as possible. Yep, that's the way to do it. And then I got a win. Got another win under my belt. Another one under my belt. 28. Huge. Now, this is a really wonky matchup right now. That is a less wonky matchup and more of just a bad matchup. But I got Overquill. So I can click Crunch. And you take a lot of damage from that, but not enough damage. And then I got Corv. And I can click Brave Bird on you. Ow. Dude, Quillfish. Quillfish is doing good. Quillfish is actually kind of awesome. I actually kind of love Quillfish. I think it's actually really powerful and interesting and cool and really cool, actually. Really interesting, I think. Or the operative words are cool and interesting. Now, Gunk Shot. I think I click SD. I think I hit it with an SD. And then I hit it with a Scale Shot. Ow. Waterfall. Ow. What the heck, man? Why would you do that to me? I think I gotta go into you and then click. Can I even really do all that much against Quillfish? Not really. Shockingly, no. Like, Quillfish is actually a really good matchup against this entire team. Like, a genuinely outstanding matchup against this team. That's actually kind of uncomfortably good matchup against this team. It kind of tore a hole through me. It tore an uncomfortably large hole throughout my team. That's not great. But I can actually go into you and just click the freest Shadow Ball of my career. Because it has to do something. The most expensive Shadow Ball of my career. It can do nothing. Dude, I'm just giving them turns. I'm just giving Mewing. Dude, Mewing? Incredible jawline on me? That sucks. Steam Eruption? And dude, what are we doing here, Volcanion? Come on. Go. What are we doing here, Volcanion? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah, I can't beat that. That sucks. Can't do anything about that. Maybe I could have if Volcanion hadn't been the guy that it is, but it was. I clock knockoff on you. And now your items are gone. And I dodged. And I dodged. And I dodged. And I dodged. And I click Poltergeist. Ow. That sucks. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. How did I not realize that? I got rid of his item and then I tried to use Poltergeist on a thing that didn't have an item. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I think I click that. I go to here, then I click Calm Mind. Because I know your move. Then I click Flash Cannon. And then I kill you. That crit mattered. But I don't think it'll lose me the game or anything. I think it just did matter, you know? I think I click Aura Sphere on you. I click Aura Sphere again because you don't outspeed me. I outrun you and I get a little bit of lefties and then I kill you. Which is really, really good. Whimsicott? Hello, Whimsicott. I click Flash Cannon and I kill you. Yeah, and then I win. Alright. And then I win. And then I won. And that is what was written. And then I get 15 forfeits. Half my wins are from my opponent forfeiting, which is really good, actually. That sounds like lame, but that's actually really effective. That's the best way to win. Dude, imagine if Metagross had Heavy Slam and ADVOU. That'd be so evil. That'd be like such a supervillain thing to have happened. I am not staying in on this guy. I think I got a gunk. I think I got a gunk. I think I gotta start gunking on this dude. I think I gotta start gunking. Actually, I got an Arbolivia. And then I got a... Ow. This isn't working. I'm not dealing with a Leech Seed set, actually. You may say, hey, you're really, really willing to forfeit everything. But, like, to that I say, if there's something I don't want to deal with, I'm not dealing with it. Verizon, Hitmontop is actually better than Verizon. So, I click Close Combat. And then you use Leaf Blade, which is better than what I'm using. Because I got Blossom now. Oh, the Blossom is awesome. I think I click Quiverant. Ow! Ow, that really hurt, actually. I go into, I don't know, I guess, Bellabolt. I don't really have a good option against you. I think I click T-Bolt. And then I do a lot of damage to you. And then I Toxic that, at the very least. Because you have no more longevity now. And then I think I click Slack Off to get some more healing. Ow. Ow. That's mean. That's unkind. That's not kind. Hitmontop. And then I think I click Sucker Punch. Do a little bit of chip to you. Which is great for me. Actually, it's kind of mediocre for me. Because you're down less than I am down. And I think I didn't really do anything against Tentacruel, which is a pity. But I can Will-O-Wisp it, put it on a timer, which is always nice. You always like putting something on a timer, you know. I think I click Poltergeist, actually. It's crazy that Tentacruel is actually, like, so good. Like, it's actually got incredible stats and a great typing. Like, you think Tentacruel is going to be, like, bad, and then it's just not. It's kind of insane. Because, like, Tentacruel seems like it would suck, and then it just doesn't suck. And then I think I dropped Draco Meteor. Ow. Yeah, that was absolutely the play. I click Swords Dance on you. Like, absolutely click Swords Dance on you. That's so big. Because I can now click Triple Axe. Wow. We click Spore, we go to the goofiness, bro. We get the goofiness on this guy. What is... Shell Smash. And then Terra Ghost. Power Trip from a Shell Smash. I don't know what this is gonna do. We'll see if this works. That didn't do anything. Wow. I click Population Bomb. So it dies. Very funny. Incredibly funny move. I click Shell Smash again. The Power Trip now does that much. And then on the Masquerian, I think I click Population Bomb again. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, so funny. Thank you, Smeargle. So funny. So funny. We're at 31. We're doing good. Our wins are tied with our losses. 31, not 32. This might be the 32nd. Who knows? Who is to say? I click Poltergeist against you. And then I click Will-O-Wisp, and now you're in a bad spot because your entry hazards are now on a limit, so you can only set up so many spikes. And also your spiker does no damage. Not that it ever did any damage, but now it does like even less than 0, and it was already doing kind of like 0, sort of in the south of 0 range now. Click Wave Crash. Ow. I think I gotta go with the skeleton here. Yeah, I got a willow. It's a willow. It's a pet. Ow. Ow. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Ow. Ow. Dude, stop. Okay. Oh, phew. That's big. Because I could, at the very least, yeah, I can outstall, kind of. I can torch song you. Yeah, I can start clicking torch song on you. It's just a really just tearing through stuff. Just start kind of tearing through a lot of things. Yeah, because I can now click. I think I just keep clicking torch song, honestly. Yeah, because it like kills me, which is a shame. Now you are only weak to dark, which I don't really have a lot of, but I have Thunderwave. Now I can click play rough. Then I can click play rough. And then I can click play rough. Then I can click play rough. And then I can just keep clicking play rough. And then I can click play rough. And then Spite Ops. And then I can click play rough on the Spite Ops. And it dies. It set up a sticky web, which isn't great, but the alternative is actually fine. It's actually not that big of a deal. Now I can click protect on you. Then I can click play rough. Ow, that's not great, but you're on a timer. So I outlast you. I got the longevity on my side. Not that necessarily there's a lot of things on my team that actually have the longevity to beat you, but hypothetically, you are slower than nothing that I have, which is a pity. And I can definitely go into you and click air slash. Eat the bleak wind. Weird ear is a weird deer. Now I can click leech seed and then get that. Click it, throw up a sub. And now things are working a lot better for me. Things are coming up me. Things are actually coming up my town, my zone. I click air slash. And we just start chipping away. Really getting that chip situation. That chip game is really good right now. And then if it's a Wigglytuff, that's the switch in. I click, yo, thank you for the free HP. So much HP. So much health. So much health. Like genuinely an insane amount of health. And I can start clicking seed flares. And I start doing a bunch. I'm actually going to make sure this loops. In case this goes longer than 3 hours. Holy crap, this has gone on for over 2 hours, this live stream. This has gone. That's great. Thank you, Deoxys, for throwing yourself into the garbage can for me. I think I click Leech Seed on you. Electric. That's what... Dude! Dude! What are we doing here? That's so inconvenient for me, specifically. And now I got a Quiver Dance, and it doesn't do anything, and I die. And I lost because of a miss. That sucks. That's really irritating, actually. That's, like, really irritating, actually. I don't like that at all. That's, like, so irritating, actually. I don't like that at all. That's actually so irritating, actually. I don't like that at all. That bothers me. That makes me unsad. Oh, but I got a win. That actually makes me really happy. That doesn't irritate me at all. Doesn't irritate me even a little bit. That doesn't irritate me even a little bit. I'm good. I'm chilling. Huge chilling. The amount of chilling is just like big. Really big. I think I gotta click Calm Mind on you. I gotta start setting up early. Early game setup is broken in this format, and I've gotta take more advantage of it. And I haven't been. And I'm man enough to admit that. But I think I can click Moonblast on you. Wow, that thing is fat. Holy guacamole. Wow, that thing is just bulk. There's a lot of bulk going on. But I can click at least spikes here, which is really good. Gotta get at least one level of spike up. I can go into go into cloth. And I think I just click, yeah, get rid of its Violite. Throw up a Swords Dance. And I think I throw down a, yeah, get rid of this guy. And then I just keep clicking. Ow, dude, that's mean. That is Stone Edge missed. But at least Malamar is here. Hello, Malamar. Hello, Mario. So that's great for me. So I'm in a really good, better spot now than I was a second ago. And I don't think you have Sleep Talk. You do have Sleep Talk, but it didn't matter. Because you didn't use a move. But now you did use a move. So it actually did matter, but like not initially. I can go in the Glalie, I think I kill you with Freeze Dry. I don't kill you with Freeze Dry. But I can probably kill you with Earthquake. I can't kill you with Earthquake. What do you have? Your leftovers are gone. And you're like a setup guy. So what can I do that kills you? Hyperspace Fury. Holy cow, that did not do anything. Wow, that's not doing damage. I gotta go to you. I gotta start kicking Flamethrower? That's the way? That's a classical technique? And now I gotta go back into you and I gotta click Focus Blast? Wow, that was crazy. That's a really bad situation for me. But I got Regigigas, so I can knock it off at the very least. So now you, at the very least, your longevity is sort of affected. Not that bad, but like enough. Ow. This is really bad. I can go into you and I can click Hyperspace Fury. And I kill you, and I do a lot of damage anyway. Wow, this is not good for me at all. Wow. Hi, Reshiram. Thank you for, at the very least, doing that for me. I can trick, get those boots, which is really nice for me. Then I can click Hyperspace Fury. And I just keep clicking it. Then I can go into you. Click Knock Off, get rid of that. Get rid of the, click Body Slam. And I lost. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do besides win when you could have lost, when you lose when you could have won? What are you gonna do? Oh well. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now, ideally, I will be able to do a new move, a new technique. Hello, Wo-Chan. Thank you for indulging me, Wo-Chan. I knock you off. We both traded a knockoff, which is really nice. And I think Amoonguss. I think there's a Fungus Amoonguss. Yeah, Toxic. Freest Toxic of all time. Freest of all time. I can click a Sludge Bomb. Freest Sludge, dude. Look at that Sludge. Look at how much Sludge was bombed out of you, dude. Crazy. Now, you are medium health. Wish Cash is beefium health. A little bit of a beefium health situation on the Wish Cash. Now, I can actually double from the Wish Cash to the Amoonguss, because there's a Fungus Amoonguss, and I can click Sludge. I can click Sludge Bomb. I can click Boom. If we bring the Boom, that's what we do. Then we bring the Boom, that's what we do. Now we bring the Toxic, that's what we Woxic. We bring the Lack of Longevity, that's what we Strongevity. Then we click Giga Drain on you, which is really big. But you are not a Wish Cash, so it's like kind of fine. Ow, that's not great, but it's better if I'm a Metacham that I can click Bullet Punch on. And now you're in a really, Wo-Chan's in an awful position right now. And I can get my Amoonguss in like for free. And I can get a Sludge Bomb for free. Cause you don't understand the power of Amoonguss, dude. You just don't get it. Now I can get a Spore for free. Now I can get some sludge bombs for free. See how much freedom is happening? Look at all this freedom. Look at all this Donkey Kong freedom developed by Vicarious Visions that got canceled. Kyle Russell told me that. This man told me that. He told me. He told me that it happened. And he also told me that a Yooka Replayably releases on October 9th. He told me that too. Because, like, we're friends like that, and we kind of, like, you know, he lets me in on those sorts of secrets. And maybe you can be his friend too. And I'm his friend, and I'm actually not his friend. We are aware of each other. I shouldn't say we're friends. I don't know. Maybe we are. Who knows? Judgment. It's your judgment day, dude. Bye-bye. Get rid of that tab. I don't want it. Hello, Enamorous. It's your judgment day. Recover. And then Calm Mind. And then I click Recover. Get that sickness for the thickness situation. Now I think I go into you. I get the bullet punch. That's not great, but I think I click Toxic. Yeah, now you got no longevity, dude. See, that's why Toxic is so good, because it takes a Pokemon that, like, previously had a lot of length to it, its abilities, and then removes that length to its abilities. Like, that's why it's so broken, I think. And I think that's, like, that's how I, at the very least, how I use it. And why I like using it. And I think that sort of thing is really cool. I think that's, like, really interesting. Now, against you, we click Judgment and kill you. Ow. 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 But at least we got a Zekrom now. So I can click, literally just click Outrage. And then we got Outrage Bait. Oh, we got Outrage Bait, and then Outrage Bait. Look at that Outrage Bait. Now I got that Sludge Bomb. Damn. Oh well. Now I think I gotta... I think I gotta actually do something a little interesting right now. And that's this. So BRB. I was on mute for a while. How did that happen? That's unfortunate. Oops, my bad. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? It's very funny that I was on mute for a minute there. Now I got a Doug situation. I got a little bit of a Doug. Now I can click Stone Edge and just smack a Bombardier really hard, which is really nice. Now Bombardier's dead, which is really nice. Now Cryogonal can get smacked even harder than Bombardier. I don't know why bro thought that was a good idea. But I got a double into Glaceon now. And then I got a Calm Mind. Because you can't do anything to me. Like, I do incredibly well against you. Click Calm Mind, then I click the Dry has been frozen. I just keep... That's bad. I don't like that you're doing that. That's inconvenient for me and my strategy. Oh! I think I have to go into you and click Toxic. Yeah. This is really bad for me. Wow, you are doing this guy is smarter than me. This guy is smarter than me. What the heck? I didn't ask you to be smarter than me, but he is. This guy's way smarter than me. What the hell? Hello, Cryogonal. I go into you and I click Sucker Punch. And I get rid of Cryogonal. That's really good. It's really important. I can go into Glaceon now. Eat that, make it rain. Which is get that optimal deliciousness. And I think just start smacking things with a... I think I hit it with a Grab Apple. Yeah, I hit it with the Grab Apple. And then I hit it again with a Grab Apple. Ow! I think I maybe just lose this, actually. Yeah, no, I lost. Oops. Oh, well. That whole round was goofy shenaniganizing. But we're done with it. It's behind us. It's in the past. It's in the rearview mirror. Hello, Urshifu. Would you mind if I clicked Iron Defense on you? Oh, hello, Colossal. Hi, what's up, buddy? I'm just gonna click Body Press again. And you're gonna click Overheat, and that's bad for me, but not that big of a deal for me. It's just kind of like a little bit of a frown. But that's fine. I can turn that frown upside down by clicking Heavy Slam and killing you. And then I can just start clicking Spikes. Because I got spikes I can start laying down. And now I can get something in for free that can do good damage against you. Like perhaps a Victory Bell? Perhaps one could go as far as to say. And I click Sunny Day. And this clicks Sludge Wave against the Hydreigon. Ow. That hurt. That didn't feel very good. That's unkind. That was unkind of you. Ooh, that was a Scarf, dude. That was actually crazy. But it's dead now. So I'm in actually a pretty good spot, all things considered. I think I go into Orth. I think Orthworm is probably the call. That's actually really bad for me. Heavy Slam. I think I gotta hope I live one and then click Stone Edge. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really bad. I gotta... Yeah, that's disastrously bad. I think I gotta click No Guard and just sort of hope for the RNG. And then I gotta get good luck on this one. And I can't. That's unwinnable. See, setup sweepers are really good. What have I told you? What have I told you, class? But I'm in a bad spot right now. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sludge Bomb. Ow. At least this guy has no longevity anymore, but like, ow. That hurt. That wasn't kind. What the heck? I think I gotta go into you. Hello, Jolteon. Goodbye, Jolteon. Get out of here. I think we go into you. And then we click Close Combat. And then click Close Combat again. Now you're dead and I'm dead, but that's fine, because that thing was more of a threat than what you had. I go into Jolteon. And then I double on you, get rid of you. That's so big for me. What do I have? I think I go into you, actually. Because Patrice is, like, not a big deal for me. What do you have? Wo-chan? Hello, Wo-chan. Hello, Mario. I click Super Fang, and then I click U-turn, which might kill it, but I don't think it probably will. But it does a ton, though. Now I can U-turn back into Pachirisu. Then I can click U-turn, which will kill it. I can just keep Volt turning around, which is insane, because I got so much speed and Volt and U-turn. The momentum is just immaculate, even if the rocks really hurt the momentum. Hello, you. Now, what I'm going to do is actually double into Darkrai. Ooh, that Calm Mind tells me a lot of information that I don't like. That I can click Shadow Ball and deal a ton to you. Yeah, that actually tells me information I didn't want to know. Or I did want to know, but I didn't want to find out this way. Because I thought you were going to be Choice Scarf or Eruption, but then you weren't that. I can click Terra Ice Ice Shard and just do so much. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage on both fronts. Hello, Rotom. I think that might just honestly kill you. No, but it does do a ton. Like, so much. And you have very little you can do against me in the long term. Against a Hyperspace Fury. That is incredible. I got another win. I'm getting ever closer to the victory. Glare. I don't want to deal with you. 4, 5, boom. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with it. Never again. I think we go into the Chime Echo. And now I don't have to... There's way less I have to deal with. I click Calm Mind. So I got a lot of speed, I got a lot of bulk, I got a lot of attacking power. I can click Psychic Noise. Ooh, that's so much. That's so much. That's so much. That's so much. Click Psychic Noise. Dude, wake up, please. Thank you. That's so much. That matters so much. That matters so much. Click Recover. I click Calm Mind. Then we just burn a Calm Mind War. And I think I win the Calm Mind War, because Psychic Noise does way more damage and prevents him from healing. And I have a huge head up on the Calm Mind War. So it's really, it'll be, this guy's on the back foot of the Calm Mind War. I think I just muscle through. Yeah, oh, muscled through. Huge. Hello, Cricketune. Psychic Noise, how's that sound? Ooh, ow. That pounce was actually really significant. But half of this guy's team is, like, dead. So that's, like, really good for me still. I think at this point I go to you, Chandelure. I think I click Fire Blast. Yeah, I click Fire Blast. This guy's really... Chandelure, I'd like to keep you around. As much as I can. But, like, Sandaconda, I don't really need around as much, I don't think. Now, I can go into you and click Spore. And then click Sticky Web. And then start clicking Ceaseless Edge. Which is really good for me. I can go into you, click Terra Grass Energy Ball. Which kills... yeah, that just kills you. And now Serena is in a really good spot for itself, but not as good of a spot for me. So I can just click Earthquake, because like the longevity that I have is better than the longevity you have. So I can click Fire Blast on you, and then kill you. Fantastic. We're at, I believe, what, 34 wins? Yep, 34. We're within striking distance. We're getting a lot closer. I'm not dealing with this matchup. Dipplin is the matchup I'm dealing with instead. Dragon Tails. Do Dragon Tails. That's a bad matchup for me. But I got a Rotom. And then I got a Will-O-Wisp, which is really good because that puts a big stop to its ability to do anything. Kills its longevity, and killing its longevity matters a lot in this mode. It matters so much. I click that again, and then I click nasty plot. That ploppy nasty though. Yo, that ploppy nasty. That ploppy nasty. That ploppy kind of nasty. So you are rattled, which is good. But then I think I click Thunderbolt. Ooh, we kill it. Huge. We are chilling to an obscene degree right now. And I think we just air slash you. Ah, what do that puts a frown on my face. I think I click Mortal Spin. Now I poisoned you and the hazards are gone, which is really nice. And then I can click Rocks, which is really, really nice. Then I can go to Diplin. Because you have no longevity. Yeah, you kill me and then you like die yourself, which is really nice for me. Then I can go to Glimora again. Or click Earth Power. And now you're dead, and you haven't set up any more hazards. But I have hazards and you don't. So that's really good for me. And then I click Earth Power. And then I click Earth Power again. Even though Salt Cure kills me. That's fine. Like, I'm fine with that killing me. And I go to, because I can go into you, and then I can click Poltergeist. Which is so much damage. Like, I do more than what Recover can heal. So, like, I still win in the long run. But I gotta switch to Veluza, though. I think I don't outrun with Veluza, which is weird. But I can click Play away. Sorry if you heard any of that. I believe my microphone, I tried to turn it off. But then I don't know if it actually ended up turning off. And I win. And I win. Huge. Win, I'm at 35 wins. That's really big for me and my team. Matters a lot. I think I clicked double D. I think I D-Dance, and then I clicked D-Dance again on the Love Disc. The Whirlpool, that's not a big deal, but I can click Earthquake and kill it. Now the Whirlpool is gone, and I'm in a huge lead. And hopefully I can pop at least one other thing, or at the very least dent it. Maybe I'll get lucky like that. Or maybe he'll just... he didn't surrender, but he could have. I popped a second thing. Maybe he'll surrender this time. Maybe then I will win. Maybe then I will triumph. But who knows? It is unsure who will win. Except for... It is sure because it's me. It's me. Yo, I win. We're at 14 more to go. Huge. Hello, Ogrepon. Hello, Overquill. Ooh, see that Overquill is smart. This guy's got a brain in his head. I got a Zyglazar, I think. What do I actually want to go to? I think Zyglazar is probably the play. Ooh, ow. Youch, that really hurt. Youch, that really hurt. I think Metagross is maybe... ooh, ouch. Heavy Slam. Yeah, I think I lose. Yeah, actually I lost. That's a shame. Oh well. I'm not dealing with that. 37? I'm not putting a very good argument for why I'm good at this game. I mean, I'm not that good at this game, but I like playing it, and that's something that matters. To me, at the very least. I can like Earth... Ow. Oh, but I gotta Star Raptor. I can click U-turn on your predictable double. And then get in my Weavile, and then Triple Axle. That's infuriating. That's infuriating. But I can click Shell Smash with Poltergeist. So actually I'm in a really good spot, if you didn't know. So I can Strength Sap you. And then, I think Shadow Ball and kill you. And then maybe this guy quit. Nope, he didn't. That's fine. I am back. Now we click Shadow Ball and Vivillon. And now it's dead. Hello, Pheasantipity. Now, ideally, this is also a hello and goodbye Pheasantipity situation. Hello, Pheasantipity. You stayed hello. You stayed here, Pheasantipity. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me specifically? What's up with that? I think I gotta click Shell Smash a second time. Yeah, I do. Now I'm in a really good position. My golly. Hello, Oricorio Pow Pow. Are you gonna click anything? By the way, Donkey Kong is real, if you didn't know. I know him personally. He's actually my neighbor. He's really cool. He's a chill guy. You'd think he'd be like more angry because he just like punches a bunch of rocks, but like he's actually like kind of cool. Now, goodbye, Pheasantipity. That's a shame, but I can at the very least go into you and click Quick Attack and just sort of pop, get rid of you. This guy played around my poultry guys actually shockingly well. I'm impressed. I can go into you. Go on. Dude. You got very little time to make any choices. I mean, you spend all the time making all the worst ones. I got unaware. Ow. Ooh, that might have ended my reign. Maybe. But I have Brave Bird, which is really significant. Ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, one more thing for me. Yeah, Iron Leaves. I honestly kill off Skeledirge. Go into you. Kill that off too. That sucks for me. And then I think I click Draco Meteor. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just die. That was really bad. That was really, really bad at the end. I think I click Spore. Brute Bonnet clicks Spore on something. Then I click Spore and then I wait. Then I click Crunch. And then, ooh, that's really nice. Because now things are heavily chipped. Now I can go to Dawn Fan. So you can't just click Eruption with Reckless Abandon anymore. I think yeah, just click Earthquake. That's not great, but I can just click keep clicking Ice Spinner. And what are you gonna do? Aeroblast me? I got an Assault Vest. See, I live in Aeroblast. I live in Aeroblast. Live an Aeroblast. See, I live that. Now I can Ice Charge you, get your Eruption even lower, make it even harder for you to do anything, and then I think I go to Salazzle. Yeah, I think the play is honestly I click sub with Salazzle. Toxic, because when I was gonna say when the tips of your lips are coming down, I'm toxic, but then I was dumb. I think I click Calm Mind. Yeah, on the 2-cannon switch, and then I just kill it. I do a lot of damage. I click Calm Mind a second time with a 2-cannon. And then I kill it with Psychic, and then I have like an extra Psychic in the back. Unless Jolteon's gonna come in, which Jolteon will come in. Which gives me a free time to get my Brute Bonnet in. See how I'm kind of thinking with my brain a little bit? And I wasn't doing that before, but now I am. Sort of more, perhaps, than I previously was. I can click Crunch. I can click Crunch again. I just keep clicking Crunch. I click Sucker Punch now. Get rid of it. That's really nice. This is a really even round, honestly. We're like going blow for blow. We go blow for blow. Like that, which is cool. Now you, hi Teplosian. You have Fluffy. I think I click Sucker. Yeah, and just like really start chipping you down. And then I think I Psychic you. And then we just go bluff. We lock it, we're even. And I think we go to you. And I think we're even right now. Ooh, and then we trick to the Gastrodon. That matters so much. That matters so much. That does so much. I got a lefties. Oh, that matters even more that he missed the poltergeist. I click triple axle. Why are you missing every attack? Oh, that is abysmal RNG. Wow. That's got to be like a 1 in 100. That one's actually bad. That one makes me unhappy. Actually, I think. Beak Blast. That is obnoxious, actually, that you did it that way. That you would have done it that way to me is really obnoxious. But I can look Stone Edge, so it's fine. I have that sort of... Alright, so next one. I got the next one we're doing. I'm not doing particularly well right now. I'm not doing great. But I'm an Arceus Rock. So I'm actually doing really good. Against the Vaporeon. Do I stay in? I think I don't. I think I can live one of anything you've got for me. And then I can go to Snorlax. I can curse. I can say a bad word like heck. Hello. Hello. I have to go back into Lax. And then I have to body slam and get hope for the para. Yeah, hope for the body slam para is like the way. Like that's the technique I sort of have to hope for. Why did I click Sleep Talk? No, I have to click it again. Now I'm in a much better spot than I was even just a few turns ago. That's a really bad spot that I'm in right now. But I can go to the Azelf and then click U-turn. Go to U, and then click E-speed, and then click E-speed again, and then go out to Gardevoir, and click Moonblast, and then kill it, and then click Calm Mind, and then click Moonblast again. And then I can go into Arcanine and click E-speed and kill it. Well, the very least do a lot of damage to it. And then I go into U and then start clicking Psychics like they're no tomorrow. And then click another Psychic like it's no tomorrow. And then I can go into U and then click a Head Smash. Kill you. Hello, Ice Cube. Pop an E-speed. You're going to click a Belly Drum. I'm going to click another E-speed. And then I'm going to click a... I think I am nearing the end of what is literally theoretically winnable. Yeah, that's unwinnable. We are really piling up losses pretty bad right now. Like, it's honestly a little embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed. This is a game. This is not taxes. This isn't real, it's fake. I have to click, I think, Trailblaze here, get that sort of attack boost. And then I think I tear a normal Facade and just start destroying you. Ba ba ba. Now honestly, I don't even need to Flare Blitz. I can just click Facade. Yeah, and I just click Facade again. I don't even need to incur the recoil. Hello, Zekrom. Would you like to take a Facade to the face? I bet you would. See, isn't that fun? Don't you enjoy that? Hello, Mewtwo. Would you like to take a Facade to the face? I think you would. See, now half your team is gone. And I got a lot of fatness in the back. I got a P2 in the back because I can click T-Wave now. Because I got that I got a little bit of a sickness for the thickness. Now I can just start smacking you with Shadow Ball, which is fine. Because now I have you that I can start clicking Swords Dance with. Set up really, really good. Slice you up and dice you up. And then slice you up and dice you up, and then we got another one. The momentum is coming back. Momentum is coming back. We're getting so close. And I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I'm happy that I'm getting close. I didn't really know how long this would go on, so it'll probably go on for maybe another hour, I guess. Bum bum ba-dum. Okay, so mimic me, mimic you. I think I got a quiver dance. Yeah, and then I revelation dance. And then I revelation dance again. And then I revelation dance again. And then I kill you again. And now I'm in a really, really nice spot. Actually, I'm not in a really, really nice spot because you're gonna click. I know what you're gonna click. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna click quick attack, but I'm not gonna let you do that. See, I told you, I'm smart. I knew Bayonet. And now I can gunk. Ow. Ooh, but that's actually good for me because now you don't have anything against me. So that when you double, I can double. I can double on the flip. It's actually insane. Hello, my boss stuff. Now I can toxic you, which is really good because that really screws over your ability to do anything to me. And then I think I can actually get in my Oricorio really easily, go into you and just, I think I just click Brave Bird and then kill it. And I think I just click Brave Bird and kill it. Yeah, I just, half his team is gone. I think I just click Brave Bird and kill it. I think Wishcash takes a ton of damage from that. And then I think it takes a lot of damage from a liquidation as well. But I actually get killed by an earthquake, so it doesn't even really matter. So I can start clicking Luma Crash. And then Luma Crash, and then do a lot of that damage. Yeah, now Mewtwo, even Mewtwo like struggles against the lack of Spadef it's gonna have. Yeah, that's big. That's really big. See, our wins, we're going back up. Things are going in a north direction. Hello, Decadewey. Hello, Decadewey. I can lay down spikes, which is like so good for me. Like that's so powerful. That matters so much. Now I can go to here. Ow, that's not great, but I laid down spikes, which matters more. So now you're gonna get chipped. Yeah, things are starting to get a little bit of sickness for the chipness, if you know what I'm saying. Now I can get rid of you. Just completely take you off the table. Completely out of the picture. That's really good for me. And Florges is going to be really hard for this guy to get rid of in any meaningful way. So I can click Moonblast on Lugia. Break its multi-scale and still do a bunch of damage anyway. Yeah, just keep clicking CM. Yeah. So now we're basically even in terms of everything that matters. Except I'm doing slightly more damage. I'm doing a little more damage. Just keep doing a little bit more and a little bit more. And a little bit more and a little bit more. And a little bit more and a little bit more. And a little bit more and a little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more and a little bit more. And now this is really bad. But I think Dugtrio might die. I died to that last round. I didn't mark that. I lost, but I didn't mark it, and that is really rude of me to do. No, you're dead. Oh, now I won. It all comes around. It all comes around. It all comes around. Great. Now, Hypno. I can lay down a layer of spikes so easy. Like, you don't even have any idea how easy I can lay down a layer of spikes. The spikes are so nice. Now, I could keep laying down spikes, but I think it's probably smarter for me to not do that and instead go to Grumpig. Ow. Ow. Dude. You're not supposed to do that to Grumpig. Grumpig is supposed to be stronger than you. He's supposed to be better. Grumpig is a better person than you are. I look like Volt Switch, and we kind of just hit this guy with Moonblast, I think. Now, I think I go back to Fortress. I think I go back to Enamorous. Because you're going to Will-O-Wisp. No, you're not. I think I have to Psychic. Wow, you are a choice Scarf. I think I got an Iron Head at this point. Actually I have to Roaring Moon at this point. Honestly, Terra Dragon Outrage. Just start killing things. Start dropping stuff like flies. See, your Shadow Shield's broken now. And now you're dead. And that one layer of Spike is just adding so much value to my team. Because I don't think you can do anything. You're going to die to this. Unless you're like Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. Now I go back into Fortress. That's fine. Your Bitter Malice makes me bitter too. Because I can go to Darkrai and click Dark Pulse. Yeah, because that's the... What's his name? That's the Zoroark. Hello, Salamence. Come on, just... Thank you for getting poisoned. Now I can go to Melodic. Now you're dead. Hello, Zoroark. I click Ice Beam. And I click Ice Beam again, and then everything is kind of in a really nice spot for me, and I just win. And I just sort of didn't even win. Oops. Yeah, but I win! Huge! Fantastic. I won. 39. We're at 40. 10 more to go. 10 more to go. So big. So huge. Such size. Unreal. 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 Now, Shift Tree, I can U-turn on you. And I can U-turn on that. And I think, at this point... Floatzel. I click Bulk Up on the Rhydon. Because I get the free turn. And I'm faster than everything. Because Floatzel's fast and deals a lot of damage. And has setup moves is like the way in this. Like, that's the classical technique. That's what you want, you know? And Floatzel has that in abundance. Which is really, really good. Get out of that. Oh god, I got a win. I didn't even notice. I was too busy looking at my phone that I got today. It's a Google Pixel 9a, by the way. We got 9 more. 9 more to go. 9 more to go. All right, we're in an incredible spot right here with the... We got a little bit of the stink going on. We got the stink man. We got the stunk tank. We got the stink. Then we click the gunk. We get rid of the gunk. Then I think we click the knockoff again. Honestly, yeah. We got the stink situation going on. And then I think we just click knockoff again. Yeah, that's fine with me. Arceus bug, that's odd. How strange. What a weird Arceus form to have. I mean, I'm happy with it. I like Arceus. I'm happy to have any Arceus. It's just bug was perhaps not the one I was thinking to expect with my brain and my head. But that's okay. I'm adaptable. I'm powerful in that way. I can click Arceus bug on the Electros, and then Electros is in a bad spot. And now you're dead. Come on, Arceus bug. Let's do this. Let's you and me together, Arceus bug. Ow. That was mean. Alright, I guess not. Sorry, Arceus bug. I thought we were gonna go to the end of the world together, but I guess we aren't. Ow. Wow. This flamethrower is just being miserable. I've never seen RNG like that. That's crazy. Yeah, get rid of this guy. Wow, that was insane. Okay, Jolteon, that's not great for me, but I have a Mismagius, so that'll probably be okay, because I can click Shadow Ball and just start dealing a bunch of damage with Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, because I think I can't win. I don't think this one's gonna happen, unfortunately. I don't think this one's gonna happen, yeah. Yeah, that was a misclick. I lose. Oh well. Oh well, what are you gonna do? 43. Hopefully I get to the end soon. Oh, he's got inner focus. Wow. Good for you, Glalie. See, Glalie is a cool guy. I like Glalie. He's got spikes. He's strong. He's got spikes. Like, that's cool. I like him. I appreciate him. Glalie's appreciated in this household. We U-turn on the Espathra, deal a ton of damage. I think I go into you on the Palafin. Now that we're 0 to heroed, we can actually double into the Incineroar, which is really, really good. And I click Overheat. Ow. 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 I click T-Wave, actually, is what I click instead. Ow. Actually, I don't do that at all, because I actually went into the Love Disc and then clicked Surf and I actually clicked Substitute on the Poliwrath is what I actually did. And by that, I mean I actually went to Klefki and clicked Spikes. And then by that, I actually mean I went to the Love Disc and then clicked Endeavor. And then I clicked Surf. And then I killed it. And I'm really fast, which is really funny, which means that my Endeavor is actually going to do nothing. And then I click Spikes again. And then I can do all that stuff, which is really nice. Which allows me to go into you and click Fake Out. And then which allows me to click Knockoff, or Close Combat and kill you. Which allows me to click Knockoff and kill you. Which allows me to click Close Combat and kill you. And you're faster, but I've done so much damage to you anyway that it's like not a big deal. And I click Knockoff. Or actually, I don't even click... I shouldn't have clicked Knockoff because now your Life Orb is gone. And my ability to outlast you is sort of gone in a much harder direction. But I can click Fake Out at the very least. And then Palafin has Jet Punch, which is really nice for me. How did he screw that one up? I can Jet Punch. Thank you for making Jet Punch super effective. Smile. Thank you. We get another match. Thank you. We got 8 more. 8 more. 7, 8, 9. We click Spikes. We get 1 layer of spike, which is not a lot, but that's actually not bad though. And I click Gigaton Hammer and then deal a lot of damage to something. Something's getting hit. Some's getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? Something's getting hit. Some's getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? And then something's getting knocked off pretty hard. Ooh, I had 3 seconds left. Then I click knock off again. This is a good song. Really is 3 hours of chill Pokemon music. Then I click knock off, and then to get rid of its boots, which is not actually a big deal for me, but I click Gigaton Hammer, which is also not a big deal for me. But then I can actually go into a Stunk Tank, and then click Gunk. Hit it with a Gunk. Hit a sort of a... Oh, that's infuriating. I don't know if this is something I can come back from even. That was so bad. That was so bad for me. I've been streaming, I think, for like... How long have I been streaming? Over 3 hours. Wow. And it says I've had 0 dropped frames, but I don't believe that at all. Even a little bit. I click Stone Edge. And in a really, really nice spot. Yeah, it just looped. Just looped. That's insane. That's like wild that it would have looped. That's like didn't even think that was an option level of like wild. Hello, Flygon. We click Outrage and kill this guy. Hello, Zaurude. I click Outrage and I kill you. Hello, Haxorus. I click Outrage and then I kill you. Hello, Kyurem. I click Outrage and then I kill you. Please don't get hurt in confusion. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought it said got hurt in conclusion. Like that's like the sort of conclusion to this thing they were saying. But no, that's not what they say. They said hurt in confusion, which makes more sense, but wasn't what I thought it was going to mean. Icicle Spear. Ow. That's not fun. Decadewey dies, though. It's a knockoff. So that's huge. See, I won. So yeah, I won another round. And I am catching up. I've fully caught up with the amount of rounds that I've lost, which is really nice. Focus Blast. Hit Focus Blast again, please. Please actually hit it this time. It hit it the first time. Nope. It's Focus Blast. Of course it missed. Very funny. I got an Iron Hands, and then I click Swords Dance, honestly, because like, what does it do against Iron Hands? Nothing. But I can click Thunder Punch against you. But I actually have to switch. I have to double around. I have to flip-flop around. And then I gotta keep Thunder Punching this guy. And then I can Ice Punch this guy and kill it immediately. And then I could Sword Stance on the Protect. And then just click Ice Punch again and kill it, which is huge, because it's out of the picture, and Gliscor was the #1 issue that I had to deal with. And then Fluttermane? I don't even care about Fluttermane when Gliscor is gone. Why would I? Gliscor is the thing that matters the most. I can go into you, and then I can actually go into you. So I can actually do like a really interesting sort of setup situation. That's bad. Mudshot. Earthquake. This is actually really bad. Fluttermane's really good, actually. Glare. I don't know how much I can do about this. Nothing, I don't think, actually. And I'm not going to. So we're moving on. We're counting that as a loss. I have not been properly keeping track of the forfeits. I apologize. I just realized I did not properly keep track of the forfeits after I came back. But that's a shame. So I go to you, and then I click Head Smash. And then I click Head Smash. And then I click Head Smash. I don't like Umbreon very much, actually. And then I click Head Smash, and then it dies. It dies, and then it's dead. And then I get out. I go to Groudon. How? That still did more damage than it should have. And then we gotta click Precipice Blades. Ow. Why are you missing Precipice Blades? What's up with that? Ow. That was a really painful poltergeist. But that's fine because I can go into Scrafty and click Knockoff, which is... No one wants to switch into a stab knockoff from a Scrafty. That's such a powerful blow. That's so big for me. Bulk up. That matters so much. Now I can... Yo, that matters so much. That's so much. I gotta win. A win's a win. 44. 17. A win's a win. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting... I can taste it. I can smell it. I can taste it. I can taste it. I can click DD. Actually, ow, scale shot hurt. That hurt me. Hurt me. I go into you, and then you get the malignant chain, and then click flare blitz. Holy cow, you just ate that. My god. Wow, you're not supposed to eat those. You're supposed to get a hit and say, youch. But instead, you just ate it like it was a sandwich. You're not supposed to do that. I click... You clicked Meteor Beam? I didn't authorize a Meteor Beam. But I authorized the Thunder Wave, though. Ow. 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 Stop. Stop it. Ow. Stop it. Ow. Ow. I think I lose this because of that bad RNG, actually. Yeah, because I don't... Yeah, I don't have another way to deal with that. I lost. Oops. Oh, well. 45. Will-O-Wisp. Ow. Focus Blast. The Gudra's just so fat. It's so big. It's got such a... It's so rotund is the thing. Ow. That still did a lot of damage to Chimecho. That's kind of insane. I go to you, though, so I can lay down spikes. That's actually really good for me, because I have a Latios that resists a lot. Oh, I lost to that. But I can go into you and then click Earthquake. Because you're going to let me. An apple ton of fun. Look at that, friend. Look at that kind gentleman. I click. Ow. Ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I double into Metacham. I get the apple acid, and then I just click the close combat. Because it does so much. Hey, Scovillain. Now I can switch into the Ogre Pawn. And since I'm faster, I can just hit you with a knockoff. And do a ton. And since I'm faster, I can just hit you with the EQ. Yeah, and then I can just click Stone Edge. And then click you with a stab Stone Edge. And then, but since I got bad luck, I couldn't do that, actually. Because Pokemon is not a skill-based game, it's a luck-based game. That's not true, it's a skill and luck-based game, it's both. Why am I being salty? I shouldn't be salty, I'm stronger than that, emotionally. And then I think I just have to start clicking Zen Headbutt and hoping. I think that's just the way I gotta do it. Gudra? That sucks. That sucks. That's lame. That's lame. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hello, Tropius. Nasty Flaw is what I'm gonna click. Then I click Psychic. Then I click Shadow Ball. Come on, Trophy. Dude. Come on. Either forfeit or click immediately. Like, one or the other. One or the other. Not both. One or the other, not both. It's funny that Tropius Trivia. Tropius is the most powerful Pokemon in Gen 9 random battles. That's not even a joke. It's so funny. It's able to just wall the entire game. It's so funny. And I'm gonna go against it the whole time. Iron defense. Iron defense. Iron defense. Resto Chesto. Body press. I'm just gonna expand body press. It's just bulky enough for its Leech Seed shenanigans to actually like always work, which is really funny. I'm gonna show you this round. I'm probably not going to even be able to beat it specifically because it's actually that bulky. Like it's genuinely just that insanely broken. Tropius actually like genuinely solos basically the whole tier. It's so funny and I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Like genuinely funniest thing in the tier. Look at this. I can't do anything. I would one-shot it. I would one-shot it with a body press, but I literally am unable to even do that. It's so funny that it is the way that it is. Like, that's so silly, so wacky. The hijinks, I mean, out of this world levels of hijinks. I mean, just look at it. Look at the silliness. Look at the silliness here. As long as the Tropius user doesn't actively throw the round, they just literally can't lose. Gouging Fire. Heat Crash and kill it. Even that doesn't kill it. Look at that. See how much damage that did? But it was just bulky enough. Just bulky enough. A little bit of bulkiness, a little bit of fatness, a little bit of thickness for the thickness, and it was able to win. But I actually won because only because he did it poorly. Now I can just click Outrage on and just start dealing damage. Come on. Dude, pick something or don't pick anything. Heat Crash. It's dead. This is Gay Sex right here, by the way. That Pokemon's called Gay Sex, is what it's called. If you didn't know. If you're unfamiliar with the concept. Now I click DD. Now, I lost because I was looking at something else. That sucks. The losses are piling. All right, Thunderwave. Come on, I'm getting tired. The length of this is starting to really get to me. It's starting to really accumulate, I think. Starting to notice just how long this is taking. And I click Thunderbolt and I kill it. Please just stay in. Just stay in. Now you can get Dragon Pulsed. And then I can get Dragon Pulsed again. I am dealing more damage than you're healing. No, I'm not. I go into you and I click Thunderwave. And then I click Play Rough. That's a shame. And then I go into Shift Tree actually, and then I click Knock Off. Just come on, just let me win. Let me, dude, stop doing all this flip turn shenaniganizing. Oh my, you know what? We're getting another round. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that player. I'm not doing that. I'm too tired at this point. I've done too many rounds of OU Blitz for any one man to understand. Okay, I gotta go into Palm. I didn't even, you know what? Screw this round. I made a bad call. I don't care. We're gonna get a million losses. They're gonna pile. I don't care. We're gonna Mighty Cleave. Ow. What the hell? Dude, why does my opponent deal more damage than me? I don't understand. They one shot and I don't. Odd. Furret. Hello, Furret. Would you like to get hit with a me? Would you like to get hit with a Dochman? I think you would. Body press. Body press again. I click play rough. I play pretty rough. This dog does. It does, you see. And I got half your health bar gone, which is great. And now a lot of your health bar is gone. And I have a scarf, so I can just... You have a white herb, though. So I gotta go in here and get Intimidate. And I got an E-Speed. That's what I should have done, but then I didn't do it that way. Now I gotta Flare Blitz you because of my mistake previously. But now I can go into you. And a close combat. Then honestly, I think I click triple axle. I think I get funny with it. That sucks, dude. That one hit... Triple axle is such a bad move. What the hell is going on? That's so infuriating. I click Earth Power. And then... That was... bad luck. Bad RNG and I lost that. That one got to me. Okay, can we just be done? I just need 6 more wins, please. Icicle Crash, just die. Just go, get off my screen. Get off my screen, dude. Just go away. You're unwanted. Just go away. Just go away. I gotta go into Mag Cargo now. And I gotta click Shell Smash. And then I gotta click Power Gem. Ow. Why did that do no damage? Dude, why? Oh my god, this is miserable. Holy, okay, this is... that's unwinnable. I don't care. We're just racking them up. We're racking up losses. I don't care. Get me out of here. Oh, and they gave me the bad set. Thank you. What do I have against you? I have a hat. I can click Calm Mind. Dude, shut up. This notification needs to stop. Come on. Just please. Give me some easy ones. Please. Psyshock, just start dealing some good damage. I got a Calm Mind here. Thank you for being dumb. Just click a Psyshock. Just die. Great. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Come on, dude. Dude, please. Please click something. The etiquette on this guy is miserable. Psyshock, and or honestly, actually, Mystical Fire and just kill it. Just get it dead. Get it dead. Get it dead. It's dead now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. This guy has no etiquette. Bro does not understand the metagame. Doesn't get the culture. Not one for the culture. Doesn't understand it. And that's like a really big problem. This generation, they don't understand the culture. They don't understand our values and our culture. Because they're being annoying. They're being really obnoxious. Come on, just... Thank you. You click right away. You get 1 frame. It says 10 seconds. You actually get 1. Come on, dude. Dual Wing Beat. Just... die. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Quick attack. Come on. Are you kidding me? What is my RNG? What the hell is going on? How did that happen? Oh my god. What is my... I've never had this bad of RNG playing this game in ever. That's never happened to me. This has never happened to me. This has never happened. This has never happened. That's so bad. What's going on? What's going on? Dude, that's lame. That's cringe. But at least I have you. So I can hit you with a wicked blow. Just a wicked blow. But only if you click something first. Dude, you are such a bad person to fight against. What is going on? Please just click any buttons. Or click no buttons. Thank you for letting me win, at the very least. That was something. Man, I am exhausted. But I got 5 more. I got 5 more. Ooh, shiny! That's awesome. Stealth Rock. Shed Tail. That is genuinely aggravating. Do I have anything that has like good speed? No, I don't. That's a shame. But I got Belly Bolt. Bro's got a big belly. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-bum. I got a Volt Switch on this guy, and then I can go into... I think I go Sludge Bomb. See, that's a lot of damage. And then I click a second Sludge Bomb and just kill it. Spidops is actually not bad in this meta, just because it has so many good moves. And then I Toxic the Araquanid. Or I Sludge Bomb the Araquanid. Yeah. So now it's just, its longevity doesn't exist anymore. Any that it may have ever had. Then I click Synthesis. And then I click Sludge Bomb again. And just, I click Synthesis again. And then I click Sludge Bomb again. Because you're a grass type. And then it kills you immediately. And then I click Belly Bolt. Is what I click. And then that's fine. And then I go into you. And I click Shift Gear. Ow! I go into Dragonite. And then I click Dragon Dance. Screw you. And then I click a second Dragon Dance. Then I click Outrage. And I just kill everything on my opponent's team. Araquanid dies. It can't handle it. Dude, pick a button or forfeit. That is really bad. But that's fine, because I can just click Knock Off. And you can't do anything about it, because I just win. I click Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb saves the day. GG, you're dead. I got 4 more. I got 4 more. I got 4 more. I'm so close. And then I burn you, which is really good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Just please. Please click something. Dude, we need to have a conversation about Blitz etiquette on this thing. We gotta have a conversation about it. Either forfeit or pick something within the first 2 seconds. You're waiting 5 seconds, you're waiting too long. And maybe this guy's gonna forfeit and just give me one for free. I hope so. Actually, I'm gonna be very thankful. Thank you. Thank you. That was so polite. That was so kind. I'm so close. I got 3 more. I got 3 more. I'm so close to being done with this. This was kind of objectively probably a mistake for me to do this, but it was a cool experiment. This was a fun thing to do, even if this was probably the wrong call to have ever done this way. Bulk up. Mach Punch. Dude. 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 And now you die to a poison jab. Dude, why are you trying to waste turns? Just wasting time. Knock off. Kill it. Get rid of this guy. I don't want it. Poison jab. Get rid of it. I don't want it. Get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. Go away. Hello, Amamomola. No, that is huge for me. And now what I can do now is just click Poison Jab. Poison it. Its longevity is is just completely down the drain. Has so little of it left. And I can click knockoff on this guy, and it dies. And I click knockoff on this, and it gets rid of its item, which is really important. Now I can go to Shedtail up to the Ogre Pawn. Click a Sword Stance. Click an Ivy Cudgel. And it's dead. And now I think I don't think there's anything this guy can do against me. Yeah, I just win. I just straight up win. That is silly. But I kill you anyway. But I kill you anyway. But I kill you anyway. Alright, I got 3 more. Dude, I'm so close. I got 2 more. I got 2 more. I'm so close. I'm so close. Dude, I can feel, I can taste it. I can smell it. Now I gotta click Sticky Web, which is gonna give me a lot of momentum and a lot of value. Gonna give me a lot of value. So much value. So much. Like, honestly, more than you'd really imagine. Now, against this guy, Taunt is the way. That's the move. Now I click Knockoff on this guy, and then everything else. Nothing wants to lose his heavy-duty boots. That really matters, because that makes it way harder for this guy to do anything. And I got a Sylveon that I can just swap into. That is bad. But I got a Calm Mind I can click. And I got a Protect I can click. That's even more valuable. And a Hyper Voice I can click, which ideally should just kill the Cleavior. Yeah, it just kills it, which is great for me and my team. That's really, really good. No, I click Calm Mind. And then I click Cricketune. I click Sticky Web. Because you can't get rid of my Sticky Web anymore, dude. You can't get rid of it. Dude. Not unless you do it like that, I guess. I gotta pounce. I gotta pounce. Gotta pounce, gotta pounce, gotta pounce, gotta pounce, gotta... I go into you and then click Fire Blast and just kill this thing. Get it off my screen. Get rid. I don't want this to tighten. Get rid of it. How the hell? There's no way. How did that happen? How? It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Under the weight of the mightiest of Titan. I'm not dealing with this. I need to just get to the next one. I just need to hop, skip, and a step to the next one. I can't. But what I can do actually against you is Iron Tail. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. And then I got an Iron Tail. I got a Coil. I am not fighting this. I am going to pick another round. I'm not dealing with prankster shenanigans. I don't care. I don't care. I gotta go to Yanmega. And then I gotta click Air Slash. Dude, come on. Click something. Dude, come on. Oh my god. This is so bad. And I gotta go to Sandaconda and I gotta click Earthquake. Please. Please, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, again, another unwinnable round. Damn, that... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm too tired for that. Come on. Please, just be done. I think that's actually a really good matchup for me, honestly. Like, a shockingly good matchup. I think too close combat. I can't hit another. Yeah, it's dead. That's so big. That's such an important Pokemon to get completely out of the way. And then you have a Choice Scarf, so I'm not even going to bother. And so I'm going to click Draco Dragon Tail, get rid of you. Earthquake. And then Carbink. And then what do I have that can kill a Carbink immediately? Gumshoes probably has something. Knockoff, probably. Ow. That's didn't help me at all. That didn't help me at all. But I have an Earthquake that can kill you immediately. And I can go into you, and then I can get out and go to the Zapdos. And then when I'm in the Zapdos, I can click Knock Off. And then click Knock Off again. Dude, holy cow! What is going on? Dude, just get something in on me. Auroraville. Just Auroraville. Blizzard. Die. Get rid of it. I don't want it. I never want to see it ever again. Come on. Blizzard. Just get rid of it. Close combat. I don't care. Just get rid of it. Just go. Go. I don't care. Give me something else. Come on. Come on. Dude, please. Please. Just, come on. Come on. I'm going insane here. Please. Please. Just anything. Please. Oh, okay, this is... we go, Flare Blitz. Just kill it. Just steal a bunch of damage, just something. But not that. So then I gotta go to you, and then I gotta kick T-Spikes. Come on. And then, that's so good. Thank you. That's so important for me. That matters so much, because now those Toxic Spikes are going to be permanent. And then I can go into the Pelipper. And then click Weather Ball. And do a bunch of damage to you. And then I can go into this guy. Get rid of those. And then I can go into the Dusknoir. Click the Poltergeist. Which is great for me and my team. The Kingdra, I can handle a Kingdra. I can handle a Kingdra really effectively. Kingdra's dead. That Toxic Spike is still going to stick around the whole rest of the game. My opponent has a limited number of turns to do everything he needs to do. I can go into the Dragolge, and then I can click another Toxic Spike. Which is so good, and I click Sludge Wave on you. Because you don't have longevity. And I outlast you. I completely outlast you. Which is the really cool part. So now I can go into Arcanine. And then Extreme Speed. And just start smacking you with E-Speed. Because I don't need Arcanine for anything. And I can go to you and I can click Trailblaze. And I can just start hitting you with things. And that's fine because, like, I don't need anything for anything. So I can just click Play Rough. For you. And then I go into Dragolge, and then you can't kill... Yes, you can kill me! What the hell, dude? No! Just... This is... Dude, just let me get these wins, please. Dazzling Gleam. Iron Defense. Just let me get the... It's easy being cheesy, dude. Just let... Arbok. And then I gotta click Trailblaze on the Urshifu. And then I gotta go to the Salamence. And then I gotta click the Dual Wing Beat. Then I gotta click the Bastiodon. And then I gotta click the Iron Defense. And then I gotta click the Body Press. And then I gotta click the Forfeit. And I gotta just farm for easy rounds. And then I gotta click the Triple Arrows. And then I gotta kill the guy. Then I gotta wait for this guy to waste my time. And then I gotta switch out of the Quaquaval. And then I gotta click Thunder Wave. And then I gotta stab knock off on the Gyaraforage. Which is really good. Dude, please. Disconnected and has a minute to reconnect. You have 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Come on. Come on. Thank you, dude. We got one more left. Potentially one more round left. Potentially one more round left. Alright, Arceus Ghost. That's an incredible matchup for me. Dude, that was a monstrously good matchup. That is so much damage. I'm just dishing it like it's a soup, like it's something I can be dished. You quit. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. No. Come on. Come on, please. Yes. Yes. 50 wins. Finally. 50. 50. 50. We hit 50. We hit 50 wins. We hit 50 wins. Yes, thank God. We finally we hit 50. We hit 50. We hit 50. Thank you, Brayloom. Thank you. Thank you, Roselia. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everybody who watched. I don't know. I didn't check how many viewers this had, but thank you for everybody. We have 50 wins. Let's go. Huge. So huge. Let's go. Let us go.